Grand rising. There's nothing to mourn. Good day. Not a good morning. What is good about morning? You cry over your lost self. Boo hoo, cried, spilled chocolate milk. Oh, and so what? You gonna clean up the spill? You gonna punish yourself for the spill that happened 6 years ago? It was a spill. Nigga, move the fuck on. It wasn't a mistake. You made a choice to pour the milk into the cup with no support. Hold up. You poured your heart into the Queen of Cups, but your cup was empty. You poured everything you had into her cup. Everything you had into her cup. Everything you had into his cup. Everything you had. Everything you had. Everything you had. Guess who the fuck got an empty cup? Yo dumbass talking about, is it half full or is it half empty? Nigga, it's both. This is what you fail to understand. Ain't no full half of a full cup. Ain't no a half empty cup. It's the both. The cup is both. It is half empty and it is half full. Both things can exist and do exist because if you look at the fucking cup, it is half empty, meaning is lacking something. But it's actually not lacking. You know why? Because it has air. Air is molecules. That is something. Everything in this, whatever. We already talked about this. The matter, the table that you're looking at, the laptop you're on, the phone that you're holding, whatever hard object is around you right now, those molecules are vibrating at a very, very slow pace. I didn't use any vocal manipulation. I did that just like this. I slowed down my voice. Now I sound warped like a robot. Whatever. Vocoders and shit. I didn't use a vocoder. The voice is an instrument. Listen, you're not listening. You're still not. It's not getting in. Look, I got things to do. I just came back on here to share with y'all. Look, because I'm so dope in my shit, because I'm engaged with people, because I understand people. I don't understand people at all. Because I spend so much time on the outskirts not understanding people at all. I understand what makes them fall. So, I talked to the man about what he was interested in. He got really excited. I'm fading out. I'm texting. I'm worried about my deadline. Oh shit, I gotta go finish the actual website that's due. The man is willing to ignore the fact that I didn't even finish the fucking website. Hold on, y'all not ready. I didn't, the whole, what did I say this whole time? I didn't say shit. I let you all know that I was working on a web page live. I was freaking out about the deadline. I counted down to the deadline. I hit the deadline and what happened? Because I was so dope and the magic was happening. He didn't even fucking ask for this shit. He already knew it was taken care of. The other guy, right before me, I didn't say a fucking word. I came into the Zoom 20 minutes late. I came in the Zoom 16 minutes late. No, it was 20. When I saw it was 1:16, I was in the bathroom, washing my hands, my laptop on the counter. Because that makes sense. It does, actually. Laptop on the counter, right? Because I was finishing the live stream. Like, yo, I gotta hurry up and get on Zoom. I pull up Zoom. My computer's not working because of the overload that just happened. Y'all saw it. Y'all witnessed it. Y'all was here. Were you here? 36% battery, 1:36 p.m. now. So at 1:16, I noticed, yo, I gotta hurry up and get in this Zoom. This Zoom started at 1 o'clock. Wow, oh shit. This shit started at 1 o'clock. This is why time is fluid. It doesn't even fucking matter. You know what they was doing at 1:16? You know what they were doing? 1:16, I'm in the bathroom washing my hands, getting ready for my day. Didn't even get to brush my teeth yet, because I was like, I gotta get on this Zoom. I get in the Zoom, what are they doing? An unprepared man is asking the man who has told us for the last 7 weeks how to formulate this one assignment, how to do this one thing. He's been telling you for 7 weeks how to do this one thing. And you wait until the day before. No, not the day before. The day it's fucking due. You wait until hours before it's due. Go in there talking about, how I do this, how I do that, how I... Listen, both me and the man were unprepared. But the way I'm unprepared and the way he's unprepared is two different frequencies. First off, because of the past work that I've turned in, they know it's gonna get done and they know it's gonna be dope. It's gonna shit that they never fathomed. The things that they didn't see coming together. I told you that there was a link between Lauryn Hill and Cardi B. You said, ha 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 ha, Noah on his ark again, ha ha ha. Don't say shit when I'm on my all black my yacht. When I'm in my yacht, all black, blacked out, riding around. Y'all all in y'all white yachts, cause y'all can't see the future. I'm talking about a black yacht, all black with chrome, no gold. A black yacht, one of the little small boys, not too small, but just right, just like the Benz I drive. It's not a small car. It's a nice size, but I don't need to go for the motherfucking G wagon. Why? I got the G wagon cousin. I got the little cousin. I'm cool. I'm alright. I don't need the energy of the boisterous. Look at me, G wagon. That's you trying to prove something. I just gonna ride with the little cousin that's gonna let me in. The little cousin always got the secrets. Let me tell you that. Guess who I am? I'm everybody's little cousin. Everybody's 20, 40, 60 years older than me. It tells me I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but then they come to me for advice. They come to me for money. How you coming to me for money? You got a job and I don't. Oh, pause. Oh. You've been collecting a paycheck the past 2, 3 years. A steady job. You go work for somebody else. Yada yada. We already been over this. Yo, use your 9 to 5 to fuel your dreams, not to forget about them. How about that? Boom. You work 8, 12, 14 hours a day, fueling somebody else's dreams. Come home and don't work on your own. Then LLC Twitter shames you for trying to get some relaxation through the television programming, through the beautiful programs we get to watch on Netflix, a show on Netflix. It's more than just clicks. I hope it soon clicks. I hope you watch that last shit. I hope all of this ties in. Make this shit a classic. Yo, you can't match this. Kill me right now. Come back, motherfucker. Kill me right now. Come back, motherfucker. Our soul don't never die. You know who the fuck riding with me. You know who's in my car. You don't need to know who's in the car. I told you who's in the car. I already told you. Y'all don't listen. You're not listening, because you're not telling me nothing worth listening to. Man, stupid bitch, who the fuck are you? 140, I'm talking about 539%. Who the fuck are you? Trying to rule my life? I don't want to be nothing like you. Hey, don't tell me how to... Don't teach me how to be like you. You ain't nothing to aspire to. Mediocrity got you. But damn you a fool. The mediocrity... Belay that. The mediocrity that they aspire to, the people we were talking about in the last thread, the mediocrity that they aspire to, the one who got their men got quote unquote world dominance, they say. Their men are in charge of the world. The women, their women live in mediocrity. They don't even take care of themselves. Look at their women. Look at these men that say that they're on top of the world and look at their women. I'm not talking about celebrities, women. I'm talking about the one that y'all say have all the power. Well, you know the boss got all the power. He controlling me. I can't get out myself. No, because you are trapping you inside yourself. You're afraid to face yourself. Listen, the mediocrity of his woman and how she parades around town like a shit don't stink and she ain't got shit to show for it. You average. You a C student. You average. You ain't shit. Your body ain't nice. Your thoughts ain't nice. The way you treat people ain't nice. Nothing about you is nice. The bag you got, I told you, I left a $300 Louis Vuitton bracelet. I didn't even go back and look for that motherfucker. I saw it was lost. I looked through my bag. I said, damn. And I knew exactly the area I was in when it went missing. And I sat there on that beach with my rock, my Hawaiian rock, because the Hawaiians rock with me. Why? I can go into that deeper later. I have this rock in my bedroom I'm staying at right now. I'm in the studio. I'm in the studio right now. Anyways, it's a day bed in here, so I call it a bedroom. It was designed for a bedroom, but I made it what I needed it to do. What this has to do with you? The rock that I got, that I found in that spot where I found myself, right there, picturing my yacht. All black on them. Um, while I was picturing my yacht and grappling this rock, contemplating my time on this rock. Yo, nominate this for the Grammys Best Spoken Word Album. I'm not bullshitting y'all. I want 3 submissions for this, and I want to win. I want a win. Don't fucking tell me that I can't win this shit. Ain't nobody coming at it like I'm coming at it. Come on, UMG. I know you in this whole night. Who I'm talking to but you? Let me show y'all a screenshot. My computer is so full of screenshots from everything I've been doing tonight. 1:44 p.m. 41% is 5. Look at this eye looking back at me. Look at that eye looking back at me that represents. Look at Avid right here. You see the little Pokeball up top? Do you see my cursor up here? Oh, you can't. It's too many tabs now. You see this right here? Look. This Pokeball up here. What did that look like just now? Oh, here we go again with this. What is this? Pathos of light and shadow. Offerings to Anubis of light and shadow. You mean of how Prince was of light? What did that look like just now? And handed it to his shadow. Here we go again with this self dressed in black. You mean the one that grabbed the obelisk and didn't hand it back? He passed an offering, a ceremony in front of your face, in front of your eyes. But then you act surprised. Oh, how could Little Nas X put that out? Yo, it doesn't even matter. We're getting back off topic again. 42%, 6, 1:45 p.m. What did I tell y'all about that? I didn't tell you anything. I didn't say nothing about shit all day today. One person watching now started streaming 11 minutes ago. I haven't said a goddamn thing. What did I say? Your perception. You perceived me saying something. You heard the vibrations. You heard the vibrations, my frequency, the vibrations, the tonality of my voice, and the vibration and the frequency I'm on. You heard the vibrations of the sound waves reverberate off of your eardrums, sending a signal to the utilizing the neurotransmitters in your brain, flaring off signals. You're putting together the pieces. Why? Because I told you, I didn't tell you shit. The subconscious learns through symbols. Oh, you mean like the hieroglyphics? You mean like the shit that started all of this? You can't possibly be talking about the Hermetics. Oh, you mean Hermes? Oh, you mean Thoth? Oh, you mean what's his real name? You tell me. If you think it's Thoth, then yeah, baby, you real off. Go ahead and listen to the shit that I just did for 6, 7, 9 hours. Now, this is what I came back to tell y'all. So, look, me and homie both showed up unprepared. I was prepared. Y'all saw me doing this website live. I got all these tabs open, talking to y'all about shit I seen on Netflix. Now, though I have this to show, I have the evidence. I could just say, yo, go look at my YouTube channel. That's my fucking webpage. I could smooth just tell the man, go look at my YouTube. Go look at my podcast. I don't have to say shit else. But to be professional and to, this is the thing. You can go around on YouTube University and find just random bits of pieces of knowledge like me. If you can't connect the dots for other people and tell your story, well, why the fuck do they care? You're just a man that don't know your own story. You don't know your own history. His story. Your history is his story. You ain't shit to me. Your history is his story. Listen to it when you speak it out loud. Tell me a story. That's how civilizations passed it down. Why? Why? You tell me why. Because you gotta connect the dots. Going right back to your G spot, tickling and making you feel so good. Go ahead, your mind can make you feel so good. Elevate higher than you ever been. That's what happens when you fucking with me, man. Look at these dumb motherfuckers banging on the wall. They trying to tear this shit down, man. They got the call. Go shut this shit down. He talking too much shit now. He talking real loud. That motherfucking nigger now. He's letting all the niggers out. They gonna run this world again. Man, we really scared again. That's why they got the Hispanics outside my window. Boom, 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 boom. Knocking, hammering shit on that side of the window of a building they were supposed to finish 3 weeks ago. Why this relates back? These men have come here, talk shit outside, laughing, ha ha he he by the pickup truck, drinking drinks, chilling. The white man's paying him to get this job done. He keeps saying, yo, the job ain't done. Come back to me later, son. But I'm gonna get it done real nice. You're gonna see, watch. So guess what? The shit was supposed to be done in 3 weeks. We on week 8. No, I'm gonna go back and I could find the fucking email. We're on week, it doesn't matter. We're 3 weeks past the 3 weeks of the 3 weeks that it was supposed to be. They came here to paint the outside of the building. You know what they doing now? Hammering the motherfucking side of the building. Y'all can hear it. Is that me? I'm not doing that. Does that sound like me banging on the wall? My hands are right here. This me knocking on my laptop. That other shit ain't me, nigga. You know what that is? That's spirit. Spirit is telling y'all ass, knock, knock, motherfucker, who's home? It ain't Casper, bitch. That's in your own home. You got skeletons in your closet. Ooh. You heard that? He said, ooh. Speaking truth. Listen, what I'm telling y'all right now, the same way that they got paid for one job, the shit is getting delayed. They keep telling them, yo, but trust me, you see my other work, right? I'm good. No, I got it. No, don't worry about it. This is how people slick talk. That's why they call it city slickers, because people don't talk slow. Yeah, man, I got you. Don't worry about it. This is not me emulating anybody's accent, dialect, none of that bullshit. Take your little emotions and side check it. This is not emotion. This is emotionless right now. I'm trying to show you how to move through the ocean before you get left motionless in the ocean. Look, I'm not showing you shit. Noah built the ark. He put the information out. Now, whether he asked for the escape route or one was provided, why are you mad at the man for moving on now? What, he supposed to bring your dumb ass with him? He told your ass all this shit the whole time. You ignored. Why would Noah bring you with him? How about that? Why don't we reframe the story? Noah's not good or bad. He's just he's one man. He's a one. Didn't I tell you the whole? I didn't tell you shit. Everything is ones and zeros. Binary code. The thing you're watching this on, the pixelated code. Ones and zeros. There's a code to it. There's a code in your DNA. Coding. That's why they tell you how to get into coding. But y'all want to get into codeine instead of codeine. Conan and codeine instead of codeine. Look, there's a code to this. Which code are you trying to crack? I don't know. It has nothing to do with any of this. Listen when I clap. Listen when I clap. Pay attention. Are you done yet? Are you done fighting? You keep fighting. Let me go get my Morpheus glasses for y'all. Everybody loves when I wear those anyway. And shouts out to the video I was watching earlier that had absolutely nothing to do with this. But I had the Morpheus shades on. Oh, my concussion video got like 165 plays off of a podcast that I never, ever marketed. I think one time I posted it on my old suspended Twitter account. I didn't even want people to know my podcast exists. Why? For what? They should see my greatness. It ain't about me. It's about what you take from this. Now, all this shit, it's not me purposely trying to rhyme. This is just how, you know, 153 turned to 154, 45% now, 46 and more. They going up the ladder rungs on the side of my building. This is the moral. What is the moral of the story I'm telling you before time runs out? It's starting to rain now. So the cleansing and the purging is coming now. Let me tell you something. I don't have to tell you shit. I didn't tell you shit. Look. The men outside are in the rain right now, working on a building that they should have finished 3 to 4 weeks, not from now, weeks ago from the time that they were supposed to be out. They came and milked their time. Now they're outside, getting rained down on, trying to get inside. Look at them. The rain is coming hard. Look. It's coming faster. I'm seeing it. The trees are reacting. They not liking it. The wind blowing hard now. Some trees fell off. The banging on the side of the window stopped now. Y'all can hear it. You can hear my computer fan more than anything. Why? Because there's too many tabs open. Too much information flowing. 1:55 p.m. 5:05. Keep up with the man. 10. 1:1. There's one man on the side of the building trying to seek refuge. 46%. 111. Number 3. What did I tell y'all? Nothing about the 3. But guess what? How the 3 relates to me. Mac, Pac, Nipsey. No, I'm sorry. Mac, Pac, Nip, Amy, Bob, Max. None of them made it to 39. That's the max. Oh, don't forget about my boy Malcolm. The X is the most important son. Oh, yeah. I don't belong to nowhere. You know what it means to change your surname to X? No, y'all don't. You think, I don't know what you know. What do you know? Why don't you tell me? I did my little 8-9 hour thing. Now y'all educate me. No, don't. Because y'all gonna have a bunch of fucking bullshit ass, emotional shit ass shit that have nothing to do with nothing. It's pouring down rain right now. The motherfucker outside is drenched on a ladder outside in a thunderstorm. I'm not making this shit up. Let me record it on my phone so y'all can see. I'm not turning my camera on. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Look. I'm gonna show this later on. So when y'all ask for these videos, y'all gonna see the video. I'm gonna upload it all on the blog post. I'm in the... They didn't believe I was in the studio? Where's all this? It's a mess right now. Motherfucker, I'm in the studio. It's a mess right now. It doesn't look like a studio. Why? Because my brain lately has been all over the place. It doesn't matter. You see this out here? This thunderstorm? Y'all see this? Pouring down rain. Thunder coming, lightning coming. The man is on a metal ladder outside and I can't save him. Is this my fault? Hold on. Now I got the Noah's Ark energy. Oh, oops. Oh, I didn't plan this, bro. Did I just tell the rain to happen and come down? But this is why they call the number 9 people. They call them evil and vengeful. You told the gods to start raining. I didn't tell the gods to start raining down on that man out there. I'm hoping he got his dumb ass off that ladder before he get motherfucking electrocuted out here. Now, because I don't remember CPR no more. I don't have my card. If you listen, if you give CPR to someone and you are not certified, they can come back and sue your dumb ass for trying to be a good Samaritan. This is why you mind your damn business. Go ahead and get that off your wish list. Yo. Anyways, back to the point. There is a reason behind this, all of this. I'm having fun with it, but there's a reason behind all this. What is the lesson of this stream right here? Tell me. Now. You don't see. Look. Me and a man both walked into a room, unprepared. The project is due. What's the difference between me and you? I don't know. What's that got to do with this? The man, number one, he speaks before me, fumbling all over himself. It looks like a frenzy, much like this rainstorm outside, right? He's asking questions about the parameters of the project hours before it's due. So this tells me you don't even have a framework. This tells me you haven't even looked over what I'm asking you to do, right? You're asking me the shit that you've been told for 7 weeks straight. Oh, well, my kids and work and all. Listen here. It wasn't a priority to you. No, let's be real. Procrastination does not exist, is what was said. On this one YouTube video, you could watch E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher on Steve Harvey's couch talking about there's no such thing as procrastination. He said, listen, if I had a suitcase full of money, no bullshit. He's a millionaire, so he could do this for you know that guy. There's a guy on YouTube University named Mr. Beast or something like that, and he just walks around. The other day he was on Snapchat, and he told people you could use this credit card. Guess the limit. If you go over the limit, you get nothing. If you don't go over the limit, you get to keep everything. He was going up to people in Best Buy, going up to people in the Apple store, going up to people in the grocery store. He said, yo, it was like a game. Choices. There's one or two. One or two. One. It's not even one or two, dummy. I told you that. I didn't tell you nothing. Zeros and ones. Where does the number 2 come from? Zeros and ones. Now, the choice was you keep spending, risking the chance of losing it all. Kind of like investing. But because you don't know enough, right? You don't know enough. You just keep wildly throwing, like you playing at the casino. Now, what's the difference between the stock market and the casino? Pause. Pause. You don't know enough about either one of them. The one seems simple. You pull the lever's supposed to give you a reward. That was a psychology, sounds like Pavlov's dog. No. Or go with the flow. No, look, they ring the bell. That is Pavlov's dog, but I'm talking about the rats in the rat race. The rat knows to click this button for cheese. When he clicks this button, he gets rewarded. When he clicks the other button, he gets a different reward, a different outcome that is not the reward he seeks. The rat race. He's chasing the cheddar, the gold thing that's in his cage. Remember, humans are designed and hardwired to pay attention to things that move, things that are orange, red, or yellow. Ooh, 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 ooh. And things that are in what? The 2.5K range, the sirens and the babies crying. We talked about this. If you're late, catch up. Now, if you're not prepared for class, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Now, back, pay attention. Both of us walk into a room. Neither of us got the shit prepared. But here's the difference. Even if I don't got the shit fully prepared, I walk in with the motherfucking confidence that I know something that they don't. Oh, because I do. Because I do. They know I got the key to something. They can't unlock it, and neither can I. 50%, 2:03 p.m. 55. Yeah, the 18, 2021 is the 5, baby. The numbers don't lie. Unless, of course, they're made up by a guy with a certain gleam in his eye. The apple of his eye. The gleam in his eye. It comes at no surprise. The apple is the distraction. The pomegranate is the fruit. Hold on. You thought that the tree was made of apples. What kind of apples? Golden apples, gala apples, green apples. No, they always paint red apples. Why red apples? What apples got to do with anything? Oh, is it because the only fruit that you know is red that grows on trees is apples? Apples and gapples. What was that? There was a kids game called Apples and Grapples, or Apples and Shoots and Ladders, or some little game that they used to play. It was a board game. Like, Candyland was more my shit, man. Candyland. No Boogeyman. Shouts out to that Disney movie with the black guy underneath the bed trying to get the innocent white girl. His name was Larry something. He had long, nasty fingernails and hypnotic eyes. He was supposed to represent the Boogeyman. Ooh, it's so scary. The subconscious, the darkness I don't know. Oh, it's so scary. The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman is you, you dumb fuck. Wake up. Clap, clap. Bring it back. Now, do I need to shake the rattle for y'all? Hold on, let me soothe some of y'all. That was a little harsh. I feel the energy shift. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. A rattle can either be a warning sign or it could be comforting and soothing. Look, I'm shaking that with no intention. Just shaking it, just to shake it. This is not even a rattle, you dumb ease. It's actually not even a rattle. It's a shaker that they sell at this place called Guitar Center, which specializes in what? Guitar Center does not specialize in musical instruments. Amazon does not specialize in digital or physical products. That's not what they sell you. What does Amazon sell you? Maybe the fact that you don't even really have to leave your room. You don't have to get out and go in this cold ass rain trying to run to Home Depot to find some type of little bargain, but you're not really gaining nothing. If you would have just kept your money, you would save 100%. but you ran out in the cold and rain, wind blowing, risking your life on these wet roads to go to Home Depot, hoping that they got what you need, hoping that it's there on the shelves, not sold out. Because sometimes the stock clerk, he got other shit going on. He ain't paying attention for you. The stock clerk forgot to scan that one thing, or the one person says, "Yo, it's just one little item." They scan the item twice. They steal it. Well, guess what? Each one of those items has their own individual SKU number. They just all belong to a family. So you basically took two kids, you took the twins, and instead of selling them off to a family or having a nice family, quote unquote, adopt them, you just said, look, it's 2-for-1 deal. You want these kids or not? That's how you treat the products, and each product has its own SKU. So now the numbers are skewed. And then when somebody goes, look at you out here in the rain, pouring down. It's probably cold rain outside. I hate cold rain. Ugh. I love thunderstorms. Hate cold rain. Cold rain outside. You're drenched. Next time you go inside under your AC, you're blasting your office, your house, your car, because now you're running in rain. You can't even put your windows down. So now you're blasting the AC on your wet t-shirt. Achoo, achoo, I'm sick. Why are you sick? Because your dumbass waited to go out into the rain, to go down to Home Depot. Instead of calling Home Depot to see if they even have this shit, you went all the way out there to Home Depot to hope that they had something on the shelf that you could take home with you. Now, you grab it off the shelf. You think about your options. Should I get this one or the other one? I'm going to go with this one. You walk to the front counter. No, you go to the back counter. Through the garden center. Why? A little bit of peace of mind, but also because you know that it got shorter lines. Duh. Haven't you ever been there during Christmas time? Anyways, you go throughout the garden. You go through the garden. Oh, did we go through a garden once upon a time? Was that the apples and the pomegranates, or was that a different? Or was that the baobab tree, or was that the different? It doesn't matter to me. Listen, so you go on your merry way. You know to go out through the garden because you've seen during Christmas time, the heyday, the Mayday, the motherfucking shit going down. People are no longer human now. They spend all their time during the holidays trying to show how great of a moral code they have, how great they are, everything that they do, everything that they have. Look at me, I'm giving to my family. But you dumb fuck, you're not giving them the one thing they need. Or is it two things they need? Ones and zeros. Nature, nurture. Well, the nature is there, I suppose. Is it? Y'all mixed up the nature. Y'all don't even know the basic code. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not saying shit. I'm not talking about anything. This is all nothingness. It's all zero. Stingy with the Nero. Hey. Shouts out to Robert De Niro. Matilda, baby. Magic as a kid. Look, all that has nothing to do with anything. We both walk in unprepared. So look. So you running out to Home Depot, soaked, da 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 da. You get your shit. You run out to the car. Ah! You almost get hit by a car because your dumb ass ain't looking because you're scared of the rain. Why are you scared of the rain? It's water. Don't you shower in water every day? No, you don't. With your nasty quarantine ass. We all know what happened. Don't be crass. Back to class. Look, listen. 55 on that clock. Where we at? You run into your car. You're running through the parking lot. Headlights coming at you from the side. You almost get T-boned by a car because you're not paying attention. T-bone. We're not going down that road. So now, T-bone. The one little kid with the left eye saw that she had to finesse, leave us with a trail of unhappiness. I followed her path nonetheless. We went to the same institution. They know her name, but not mine. I could feel her in the walls, laughing all the time. We both committed no crime. We just know how to piece things the way that they shouldn't really overlap. We looked at the ley lines. They're not listed on the map. Da 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 da. 212, 55% battery left. Here we go. Capture. Two. The 2 and 2 on the balance. I love that shit. 4, 5, 5, 5. Back to the point of the story. So now you're in your car, wet, drenched. Ugh. You've got other people's grass all on your shoes, stuck to the top of your shoes. You don't even notice. You dry. You. Oh man. You grab your steering wheel. Whatever. You do the shit you're supposed to do in the car. You're a big boy now, big girl now. Okay, cool. You're a star. You pull out in your car that hopefully you own, but knowing you, nah, you probably don't. So now you pull off in this car all the way back home in the pouring rain, AC blowing on your shirt, AC blowing on your shirt, cold air and water creating vapor that you're inhaling, which then creates what? Your need for vapor rub. You put it on your chest. Oh hey hun, can you take care of me? You should have taken care of your fucking self. Because then you wouldn't be in this predicament, would you? You wouldn't even have to be running out to the shelves because you would have planned ahead, or better yet, you would have checked on Amazon. Amazon saves you and your dumb ass from buying Vicks Vapo Rub, which you could actually get from their site if you so needed it. Nobody's talking shit about Vicks. Vicks is the end all be all savior of the goddamn Caribbean and all the fucking Hispanics. Y'all know what's up. The Caribbean and Hispanic Connect is like, yo, we need to see more of that. Back to the point. So, you wasted your little dumbass gas 20 something odd miles out of your way, avoiding home. Some of y'all be doing this shit so you avoid going home. You just need something to do, something to twiddle your thumbs. Why? Because when you're at home, you don't know what to do with your phone? You mean the laptop you on? Oh, but some people make income off that phone. Well, you're not some people. It doesn't matter. You went all the way, matter, red hatter. You climbed all the way to go to the Home Depot. The Home Depot didn't have the shit that you need. You came back empty handed, but that's not the point of the story. You spent money on gas. You spent your most valuable resource on this fucking planet, which is time. You can't buy that back. You tried. Boom, boom, they blew out your stack. Oh, the stack in the back of the mid. Let's not go down there again. Go back to the last video. Come to class. Keep up. Now, what happened to Wes when he came in Annalise's class and didn't know shit on the first day? Now, she felt sorry for the. You know what he did? I want y'all to look at that power play. The student comes in class unprepared. The student, the teacher, the professor, the holder of the knowledge that is supposed to pass this down to the next generation has no sympathy for the man. What the fuck? You coming in my class unprepared? Fuck you. You're not ready. I don't care. I'm not wasting my time on you. I got other people, 160,000 other people that's ready for me. Who are you? I don't need you. That should be your energy. Stop hanging around folks that don't feed you, that don't nourish you, that your mind, your heart, your soul. It doesn't matter. Put down your phone. Back to the point now. You're all alone. At least that's what you've been. and so now you go home and create. No, you don't create a YouTube channel. You sit up there and watch YouTube University and Netflix shows on Netflix to drown out your life. Flick after flick. But when you're smart like me, and you could put things together that you see, you have a seven. How long was that video? Let's go back. Let's be factual. All the things you see on Netflix could actually save you and your people that's next. Ooh, don't tell them that you know the rest. So now, the dude that's on the side of the building that had to go home because now there's a thunderstorm. He thought he was just going to show up here 4 weeks with the work overdue. 4 weeks late. He thought he was going to slam his ladder outside my damn window, disrupting me and on all the tenants here. They thought they was going to sit out there that pickup truck like they do all the time, laughing, ha ha, he, celebrating, drinking beers before there's anything to celebrate work being done. He put his ladder up. What happened? Do y'all hear the storm outside, or all you hear is my computer fan because I got too many tabs open for y'all? It doesn't matter. There is a thunderstorm outside. He can't be on a metal ladder outside. So now he has to wait it out inside. What is he doing? He's losing his time. Hours and hours and hours of time. He's either going to have to wait out this storm or come back tomorrow. So if he has to come back tomorrow, then guess what? The thing that the appointment that he had for tomorrow, guess what he had to do? Postpone it too. Boom. This is how you get behind. If you would have planned ahead 6 months ahead, or 3 weeks ahead, or I don't know, 3 days ahead, you would have had a head to know that you check Amazon on your phone before you drive all the way to fucking Home Depot, 45 minutes, 20 minutes away from where you go to go home. And that's one way. You drive 20 minutes out your way, one way. You spend 20, 30 minutes walking around looking lost. Ain't nobody there to help you. You're lost in the sauce. You think you figured it out. You think it's labeled this time. You go down one of the shelves, one of the aisles. Anyways, long story short, the shit ain't there. You hop back in your car after you ran out in the rain, almost got hit by another car because you're not looking. You're blindsided. You can't see nothing happening around you. All you know is your life. All you know is your life. All you know is I needed that light bulb to take home to my wife. Now, boom. Next. Shit's too easy. Next. Alright. You did this for her happiness. But really, baby, that's... I digress. 59%, 2:20 p.m. 5, 9, 2, and 2. Now, go back to the last video. Right, so the teacher gives up on a kid that's not prepared. Like, you, come on, man. Really? What, really? I'm not really going to go into that. I could bring out the emotion of a professor, but I'm not going to. I've been doing it to y'all all night. Look, what I'm doing to you, nothing. Stringing you along for something. Now, the rat was chasing the cheese, the cheddar, the orange, the yellow, I mean, because humans are hardwired to see yellow. Why do they experiment on rats? Clinical trials for humans, they do it on rats. Because the rat emulates the human anatomy most closely. I dissected a rat. You know what I did? It doesn't matter. I dissected a rat in a lab. It wasn't even a lab, it was a classroom. Back to the point. The pig, they used to do like the gifted students got to do a sheep's heart, which I guess emulates the human heart. The organs of the pig most similarly represent yours. They use pigs and rats in trials, clinical trials for human shit. Why? Y'all trust the shit that comes off the clinical trial. Are you a rat? The rats come in. The rats come in. Hey, all my black people stand up and sing that song. The rats come in. The rats come in. Are you a rat? You don't know what you are. 246 222 p.m. 60%. 246 612. Didn't we talk about that already? I don't know. Yes, we did. In case you forgot. Back to the story. What was the point of this story? Some of y'all don't have listening skills. Some of y'all don't have critical thinking skills. You need both. Pay attention. The point of the story was I did not use anything again. I didn't do anything. I did nothing. I mirrored back to the man the shit that we both share interest in. I genuinely was interested. I kept asking questions and engaging him. What that does is it lights him up. He feels valuable, useful to this world, because maybe in another part of the world he does not. Maybe in another part of the world he does not feel valuable. So he shares his knowledge to the young, insightful one. And instead of teaching him about a gun, he teaches him a much more valuable lesson. Now, this student is not his son, but it takes a village to raise a kid. Isn't that what they told your son? I don't know. Is your village underneath the sun, or is it nighttime where you are? It doesn't matter. What did we talk about earlier with matter? The moon is reflecting the light of the sun. The lunar energy, the hidden darkness, the subconscious, the hidden. Hold on, we're going to break this down in a minute. Let's get back to what we just said. The, uh, what were we talking about? Yeah, I don't even know the escape route. Y'all can't keep up. This is the problem. I'm not leaving you behind. You say I'm leaving you behind, you're watching me on a device where you could pause, rewind, slow down the playback settings. Y'all, some of y'all don't even know that you could slow down a YouTube video right there because you don't know how shit works. You complaining about a system you don't even know how the shit works. You don't even know how to work your phone. That's why you rely on Mac. What does Mac sell you? Well, Mac makes you feel like you can't live without them. Mac does the heavy lifting for you. See, with PC, you gotta know the code to move freely, to really utilize a PC to its max, to its maximum impact. You have to know the code. Apple, you can't change most of they shit. The newest and freshest and beautifulest. Oh, this is the best. You need to have this new MacBook. They ain't got no damn USB ports. What I'm supposed to do with this? You can't modify the shit the way that you want. That's what Mac does for you. It puts you in the confines of being comfortable. Open source code where anybody can contribute the Akashic Records. Open source code is only available on Windows and who? Android, motherfucker. But you think that the iPhone's superior. You think being locked. I don't know what you think. Let's just assume that I was Sherlock. What was Sherlock? Sir, what would the Sir Lock unlock with his keys? his hidden mysteries. What does he know about you? You're afraid to take risks, but you claim you're innovative. So you go for the safe machine to help further your bias. You don't learn outside of that machine because it would tear you down, like the Achilles. No. Back to the point. The two people walk in unprepared. The project's not done. One of them has so much information and things going on, so many moving parts that he can't get the shit done when they want it done. So now the deadline is, where the fuck is your website? They don't even question it. Hold up, y'all missed that part. We're not there yet. All right. The other guy walks in, also unprepared. No website going in. It's not ready by the time they say. Now, what's the difference between these two men? One of them is asking the parameters. He's asking to be told what to do. He wants you to do the work for him. He doesn't understand that he's even asking for this. Sit in the room and watch it. Sit back as a fly on the wall and watch this. He comes into the room. He spends the first 16 minutes of the Zoom zooming in on himself, pinpointing a picture of himself, and how everything he does is fully zoomed in. All he can see is his zoomed in. Just like you leaving the Home Depot parking lot, almost getting hit by the shit T-boned on your left spot. Why? You crossed a crosswalk. It wasn't a crosswalk. Or maybe it was. And the other guy that was so zoomed in on his phone or zoomed in on his world didn't see you. Oh, he will see you if he hits you, because guess what that does? It alters your view. Now he hits you, he gotta make sure you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh. Is he gonna hit and run like they did my friend down in Atlanta? Anyways, are they gonna hit and run? Are they gonna face the situation? Fight, flight, or there's a third one? Yeah, there's a third one. Oh, back to what we know. Let's take to the basics. Fight or flight. Well, shit. I hate this motherfucking parking lot. You know, one cat, I heard a story one time. Somebody said, I don't know who said it. Honestly, I don't. Some person I met a long time ago, somewhere in between this lifeline. They say, yo, when I'm like 40 something, we must have been young, because he must have thought 40 something was old. It is if you wait until then to. Look, we're not there yet. He's like, man, when I ain't got shit else to do, I'm like 46, 45, 46. I'm just gonna walk through a Walmart parking lot and get hit. Hold on, some of y'all missed that. Y'all missed that. The guy leaving the Home Depot knew that the car was coming. He purposefully knew that your ass would be so zoned in to your Snapchat, fucking phone in, the girl that don't even look, the girl that's into Conan, so it already tells you what kind of woman she is. You don't want that in your life. She is. Anyways, you're trying to impress her. You're on your phone. Maybe you weren't on your phone. Maybe you were locked in the zone, but your mind is somewhere else. You're in hypnosis on the road. This is a real phenomenon that happens. Go back and look at what your textbook. No. Go back and look at what they know. So psychology tells you you're in hypnosis on the road. You're doing it so often you don't even know you're doing it now. So you're driving. Your mind is in a trance. You're in a trance. You're in another world, transmitted to another dimension. Your thoughts are not here. You're not present. Where the hell is your mind? Where are you? Wake up. Now, your ass is still asleep. Next level. Isn't that what Inception did? There was a movie on Netflix There was a movie on Netflix called Inception, and they went one level, one level, one level, and your bitch ass still ain't wake up. Now, you're on this next level. Now, this is the wave. Either the man walking out of Home Depot knew that the other man wasn't going to be paying attention. And so he just really lightly, he got tapped, motherfucker. But other people don't know what they saw because the mind is illusions. Your eyes play tricks on you sometimes. You want something to work so bad, you want to connect the lines that sometimes you do and you're lying. But you don't even know that you're lying because you're lying to yourself. Your brain is trying to fill in information that it learned from somebody else. Boom. Let's get back to the point. Now, you either knew, let's say that you knew that homie was gonna be so locked. You knew somebody was gonna come flying through that Walmart parking lot, that Home Depot parking lot. You knew it because it's clockwork. Go outside and watch a Lowe's, a Home Depot, a Walmart. You already know. You don't even have to go out and watch it. If you ever been to one of those stores, what happens? You waiting anxiously to cross the road, hoping that somebody will let you go. Even though, guess what? You're in the crosswalk. You have the right of way, right? Or is that not how it works? I don't know. Alright. This shit's too easy, but alright, so look. You knew that he was gonna be so in the zone that he wasn't gonna pay you no mind. He down on his phone. Or his mind is back home while he out on the road. Now. So his mind somewhere else is the point. His laser loses focus. Yours doesn't. You know, you time this. You know exactly when to hit his car going 10 miles an hour, 15, maybe 20. The Walmart parking lot says what? What is the speed zone for the Walmart parking lot that you go to every fucking weekend? You don't know, do you? Now, the Walmart parking lot says this is the speed zone. You went outside of that speed zone, even though you're only going 10 miles an hour. 10 miles an hour, no, 2 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. 2 miles an hour. Well, guess what? Your dumb ass didn't go 2 miles an hour. You went 10. It seems insignificant, right? The hop from 2 to 10, the number 8 that we've been dealing with all night, the 10 and the 2 that we've been dealing with, it doesn't matter. You thought it was irrelevant. Fuck they sign. I do what I want to do anyway. So now, you're speeding in a Walmart parking lot. 10 miles an hour and you speeding. 10 miles an hour, you're speeding through the parking lot. Or you really were speeding like 25. You didn't give a fuck about them speed bumps. And so what? Now, you come over a speed bump. You hit the, he times it perfectly, hits the car, falls down. Everybody saw what you did. You hit the man. You were speeding in the parking lot. I was only going 10 miles an hour. You were speeding in the Walmart parking lot and hit a man. He's on the ground. Now look, this is what's next. So guess what? Your laser focus now is not on what we began with. Your laser focus was on some other shit, hocus pocus, that wasn't in your realm when you hit this man. Now that you've hit this human being and they land on the floor, you either fight or flight. You do a hit and run, hoping that nobody sees you. You're on the run, constantly looking over your shoulder, hoping that your tags weren't caught, yada, yada, yada. So what? Everything is recorded. They got a live stream in downtown Nashville right now. The man on the recording just showed me a live stream. This is why we're going back. I've been spending 9 hours, however many hours on this live stream. Right? This all ties back. I'm gonna show y'all right now. Now, it's raining, Home Depot parking lot. Visibility is not clear. Your headlights were dim because you know that you needed to go get the things clean or change that bulb in the front, but you didn't. Why? It's just a little light. I don't need that. My other 6 damn lights work. So now you got a headlight out, speeding through a Walmart parking lot in cloudy and non-visible, visibility impaired Yeah, your visibility is impaired. So you're driving impaired through a Walmart parking lot, speeding. You hit a man, right? These are the facts. Hold on. No, 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 no. What interpretation? For what? These are the facts. The visibility wasn't clear. Correct or not correct? Who remembers the story? What story are we telling? Pay attention. You're speeding through a parking lot. It's cloudy outside. Rain on the floor. The first 30 minutes, go look at what the DOT says. The first 30 minutes of a rainstorm are the slickest. The roads are slickest in the first 30 minutes. It just started raining. Didn't you see your dumbass waited till it was raining to run into the Home Depot to run out real quick? And when you ran, you knew the dude, he had limited visibility. His headlight was out. Even though it's only one of the 6 headlights, his headlight was out. He's driving through the parking lot, speeding at 10 miles an hour. It's just 10 miles an hour, but he's speeding. Because why? What is the speed limit in the Walmart parking lot? The one you go to every weekend. You don't know. So now, the guy is counting on you to not know. He jumps on the hood of your car. It's a setup, but you can't see the setup. Why? Because you were so busy leading up. You were so busy with set leading up. Set is for the nighttime. It's daytime now. You're so trapped in your mind with things that you have been ignoring that they're on your present mind. So now you're driving through distracted. You're hypnotized. You hit somebody because you're driving impaired. They're laying on the ground in agony. Now all of a sudden your focus is there. Oh shit, I decided to stay. Now all of a sudden there are all these so-called eyewitnesses on their way. They got their cameras pointed out, facing at May. What do I do? What do I do? Oh shit, Mayday. I can't go anywhere now. What do I do? You face the fucking facts right in front of you. I was going through the Walmart parking lot. The shit said 5 miles an hour. I pass it every time I go to that same Walmart. I know exactly the same way to go in, the same way to go out. I know which lane to go down. I know this route is going to get me closer to the pharmacy. This one is going to get me closer to the deli and the produce. The deli and the produce are always right next to each other. The bakery, deli, and produce are always right next to each other. You know exactly what door to go in. You know that parking lot like the back of your hand. You don't know the fucking speed limit. Speeding through a Walmart parking lot. 30 minutes into a rainstorm. The slickest when wet. Impaired. Your judgment is impaired too. Why? Because your mind is not there. Hypnotized on the road. Doesn't matter. Now look at this mess in front of us. The man is laying out. Everybody got their cameras on you. They see what you did. You did it. There's no running from this. So what you gonna do? Do a hit and run? It's too late. You missed your opportunity and your chance to make that work for you. That's not the path you wanted to take because it would never work for you. Constantly looking over your shoulder, worrying about what they got on tape. That's no way to live. So let's do this right. Back up. So now he's on the ground. You have one choice now. You have a choice to make another choice. Now, what do you do? There ain't no reason to call 911. Why? Everybody already did it for you. At least that's what they say about the bystander effects. Everybody hears somebody yelling out, getting raped in the middle of her apartment complex. Ain't nobody reach out. They heard her screams and cries for help. What did they do? They thought the other. I thought you called 911. Oh, you ain't call? Oh, I ain't calling no motherfucking cops from my phone. You know what I'm saying? I got some other shit going on over here. I can't. I ain't calling no motherfucking cop. You calling the cop? Who's calling the cop? I ain't calling the cop. Black people don't trust cops. Why? The only time we ever see cops is when there's trouble. Why can't you fix the state that we're in? The only time. Would you trust somebody that the only time you ever saw them was when you were in trouble, when shit was like at your lowest, when you were your most vulnerable? You might, because you have a savior complex. Anyways, back to the point. The man is on the ground. Cell phone's on you. What do you do now? Well, you gotta pay. You got to pay a settlement out. You either admit fault, that you were driving impaired, speeding through a Walmart parking lot in the first 30 minutes of rain when the road is the most wet, the most slick, the most dangerous. You have a headlight out. If I go check your car, if I go to the Honda, because you, of course, you driving a motherfucking Honda. No, you ain't driving no Honda Accord. You got your Toyota, right? If I take you to the dealership that night, every single last one of those Toyota headlights is working, right? It's working, right? So that means that you are missing a light. Pay attention. You're missing the light inside of you. So now, whatever, it doesn't matter what you do. The man is going to say that his leg is hurt. He's going to go to physical therapy. Talking about my leg hurt. His leg that hurts is connected to his ankles on one end. But if you're smart about it, the part of your leg that you hurt, I don't know, the hip is connected to what? The IT band. The IT band, when it gets irritated, it is not fun. You know how I know? It'll take out your goddamn knees, boy. That cracking and that popping and that clicking and all that bullshit going on with your knees is because you don't stretch out your IT band. Why? Because you think that yoga is for weirdo hippies like me. Back to the point. Ancient yoga to stretch out all the trauma and pain that you hold in your hips. Your hip is tied to the IT band. The IT band is tied to your knee. Your knee buckles makes you sprain your ankle. Your knee buckles makes you sprain your ankle. Now, as the man lying on the ground, what choice do you make now? Ah, my leg. I mean my ankle. No. I mean my hip. My hip. Ah, shit. You hit my hip. Why? Because if something is wrong with the knee down the line, you go to your doctor and say, I wasn't lying. He hit me. My hip tweaked, man. He's like, oh, yeah. Well, you know, your hip is connected to your... What was that song that they used to sing? Your da-da-da-da-da is connected to your tailbone, or whatever the fuck this shit is called, right? So now you're the man on the ground. If you play your cards right, you're going to be eating caviar for life. All because this nigga had a missing headlight. He had a missing headlight because he missed the head at night, which was making him chase what? Yo, pussy rules the world. That's not the moral of the story. I came on here to tell y'all. The other viewer left. I don't give a fuck. The story's not done. Or maybe that story is done. No, because what happened to the driver? He got caught already. So now they come after what? Well, he didn't have his assets protected in a land trust. Oh, weren't we just talking about land trusts and LLCs and all that last time? I don't know. You tell me. He had an LLC. He had land. He didn't put the land in the LLC trust. Then he wants to say, oh, I don't trust the white man and how they move in. Well, the white man got his van, his moving van, going to land where all his shit is protected in a trust. Like truest and trust. Son, trust. Trust your son with your interest, your trust. It doesn't matter. Look, the guy in the car, what does he do now? The guy in the car, what does he do now? The guy in the car, he wasn't there to begin with. It was a woman driving. No. Chill out. Relax. You're too tense. You see your shoulders are all clenched right now. Relax. Your jaw is clenched. Your shoulders are tight. breathe it out. It's all right. You're safe. You're here at night. It's no longer nighttime, or maybe it is for you. The point is that me and the other dude walk into the room, both unprepared for what is due. They don't question me twice. I said, yeah, okay, no, it's you. I ain't gotta do the fucking shit if I don't want to. The shit that I came on here on this YouTube 6, 7, 9 hours ago, and I told y'all I was gonna do, which was make a website live. Here's the website. It's not done at all. There's blank pages you're staring at, right? There it goes, loading. Let's see what we see. Nothing. Look, 12. That's what I see. 5 and 7. Now, here we go. The website's not finished, but it got some good bones. It has structure. I know what the fuck I'm doing. That's what a teacher wants you to do. Prove to me that you know what you're doing when I'm not in the room. Me, I could prove that. How? I've been marketing to you this whole time and you didn't even know I was marketing to you. That's content marketing. Boom. Everything I link back. I understand. Whatever. Because of my past work, the dude doesn't doubt me. But because I take interest and I mirror back to him what he wants to see, there's no question in my abilities. The only weakness I have is, you tell me, is it accountability? No, that's not it. What is the thing that I'm missing here? What's the missing link? To him what he wants to. What is the missing link? It doesn't matter. The point of the whole story was the man that showed up today with his ladder on the side of the building for a job that was supposed to be completed 4 weeks ago had to go home and postpone the job for today. That means tomorrow that job got pushed back. Anything else that was riding on that got pushed back. The people paying for the man to have his shit done, all of that is out the window. Why? Because the man showed up the day of asking questions to shit he should have already known the answer to. Things that have already been answered and presented to you. Me, I show up. I speak right after him. I don't know shit either. I'm prepared. I'm just grabbing at strings. I'm tying strings together, making them work, making them connect. That means that they understand that I have an interworking, an interweb. They see that I know the inner workings of whatever it is that they're trying to web. Whether it's the truth or the lies, it doesn't matter. They went and did a web. This whole story was a web. Boom. What's back at the center? Well, with all three of us are unprepared. But guess what? I'm inside, protected from inclement weather. If I was a different type of guy, I would say hands washed. I ain't gotta turn in shit. He already said I'm good. He already know I'm good. I know I'm good. He know I'm good. So good, yo. I got other opportunities coming down the line from the same person. It's fine. The point of the shit is I'm not lying. When did I lie? I didn't say, shit, I ain't got it done. I said, yo, man, my computer crashed. I was doing the shit so well. And I told him, yo, did y'all not see that happen? Go back and look at the live. It can't be blocked. It can't be blocked. You know why? Because I didn't violate copyright this time. So now, go back and check the live. I got blocked and blocked. They throttled the bandwidth. They knocked me off the server, brought me back. Knocked me off the server, brought me back. Knocked me off. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. None of that matters. What is the story? What is the moral of the story? All three of us were unprepared. Only one of us got away with it. Dry inside your mind. No, really inside your mind. I'm not anybody. No. The point is that only one of us got to kiss the old life goodbye. So when I'm out in my yacht, when when I'm out in my yacht, all black with the all black, all black. When I'm out in my yacht with the gold trim, I don't care who you say I'm not. I'm not your friend. They told me to build an art, man. That's what the fuck I did as a pawn. No, listen. Yo, look at the sun out. Now here come the sun, bright as fuck, like nothing ever happened. That rainstorm. Look, I'm gonna show y'all on the phone. Eventually, I'm gonna release the phone videos too. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it getting deleted. Why? Because it's on Google. Google Drive, the Google that owns YouTube. It's there. It's in their servers. You don't believe me? Ask them for it. Damn. I'm gonna take the picture for you anyway. The sun is coming out shining like it's any other day. You would have never known about the rain. But guess what? The man with the ladder, he either went home or he been sitting outside in his car waiting for the storm to be over. Either way, he just wasted however long I've been on here. How long I've been talking this time? I don't know, 30 minutes, an hour. It doesn't matter. He wasted his time. Now, how does that go back to what we were talking about in the beginning of the line? Well, Amazon sells you convenience. Yo dumbass would have never been in a Home Depot parking lot in the middle of the rain, speeding through a Walmart parking lot because you know that they always kind of adjacent to each other. You ever notice that? You don't have to. Keep up. Yo dumbass was running through, speeding through a Walmart parking lot because Home Depot didn't have the thing that you needed. So you done wasted 20 miles on your car, 20 miles of gas you wasted one way, 10 miles of gas. They're always 8 to 20 minutes away from your house typically. Who lives the fuck right next to a Home Depot? They're always in some shopping center you gotta get to. Now, that's just how they always set up. They always like in some shit you gotta get to. Why do you think that is? Now, Home Depot didn't have what you needed. You already wasted 20 to 45 minutes of your time fighting traffic, getting in line. You go into the store, they don't have the shit you're looking for. You back out of there, you almost get hit and T-bone. Oh shit. You get in your car, laser focused, not caring about anything else going on around you. It doesn't matter to you. You're racing to the next place to get what you need for your boo. Which is what? You're hoping that they have that. Well, Home Depot doesn't sell shampoo, so you're hoping that they have that light bulb that we were looking at, the illumination that we were looking after. So now they don't have it. You drive to the next store, hoping. You didn't learn your lesson. You drive right to the next store, hoping that they have it, wreaking havoc. So now you're racing through a Walmart parking lot with a blown headlight, with a headlight out, and limited visibility. In the first 30 minutes when the road is the slickest, everybody just saw you hit a man because he timed it perfectly and jumped on your minivan or your Corolla in them. He didn't really leave a dent though. Why? Because he was smart and they have the parental 5 miles an hour bumpers on most cars nowadays. If you hit anything 5 miles an hour or less, it doesn't leave a dent. Um, the Walmart parking lot speed limit that you still don't know, even though you go there every other day with your cell phone or every week, whatever, is usually about, let's say, 5 miles an hour. So how does that relate back? You tell me. Do you get the gist of all that? All right, look, let's finish this out. You would have never been in the Walmart parking lot chasing shit that you hoped was there. If you would have learned your lesson, sat your ass in your car with the laptop in your pocket, pulled it out, and figured out, yo, before I drive over here, does Walmart even have the fucking thing? Because I just drove to Home Depot in the rain. I got my hair wet. I'm soaking, dripping wet. Now I got the AC blowing on me. I'm gonna have to go to Walmart now anyway, because now I feel sick. I feel this. I need Zicam Airborne Mucinex. I need Vicks Vapor Rub. Why? Because you were in a car with cold air blasting on you because you couldn't put the windows down. Why? Because it was raining outside. Because you like wasting your time. All of this was just a waste of time. Was it? Or did you connect the line? It's time. Oh, baby, baby, it's time. That's all we got to say now. There's nothing else left. What? What do you want? You want happiness? The end of the story? All right, check it. What's the end of the story? All three of us was unprepared. I ain't know where the fuck my arc was going. I didn't know where my yacht was going. I didn't even put in the GPS coordinates, but I already know that I'm sailing off in the sun with my yacht. All black, windows tinted, with the gold. I don't want chrome. I want gold on my yacht. All gold, 24 karat gold trim on my all black yacht. Before I even pull out from the yacht, from the lot, before I even pull out from the lot, what's on your mind is a lot. Oh shit. Am I gonna get to go back to my spot? I think I forgot to wash my clothes. Who the fuck's gonna let the neighbors know that I still have the trash in the sink? Because I said I was just gonna run out real quick and handle it later. What was it? What happened after all of that? A lot of things happened, man. What is the determination? One person's riding off into the sunset. Rah. Yeah. Rah! This is beautiful. What a great grand rising. What a grand rising. There's nothing to mourn. You know what the other dude is doing? He's sitting there with scorn. Because now he knows that his world is torn apart. And he has to go pay the man that he knew was torn about what part of his fucking leg even hurt. So now he feels like he's getting scammed. This is a bullshit system. I'm gonna fight it. He goes off and becomes a lawyer or a doctor or a officer of the law. Because he has no tolerance for the scammers that are y'all. And you thought that you got away with it all. No, that shit gonna catch up with you tall. So look, most most lottery winners go bankrupt within 7 years of winning the lottery. Why? Because if I gave you $5,000 tomorrow and you didn't have the price, the what is the word? If you didn't have the financial literacy, you didn't have the literacy to understand the financials in front of you. Just like 30 Rock. Remember the show we were talking about earlier? 80%, 3:01 p.m. 4 and 8. Oh, I'm late to my other thing that I gotta do. Look, always running late. Mad Hatter. Isn't that interesting? The fastest hare in all of the land is always behind. How? He's the fastest one. He gets there before anybody else. I figured out all this shit before you now. But there's a way to surpass me somehow. Cause you sit there and work day in and day out towards a nothingness. But if you were to work day in and day out towards somethingness, you would you would quickly become the tortoise instead of the hare. We all know the lesson that is there. Sometimes getting there fastest is not the best thing for you. You got there the fastest. There was nobody there to make mistakes for you. So everything you learn, one shot, boom, you're dead. The first kid to ever put, the first man, I'm sure it wasn't even a kid, the first man to put a penny inside of a light socket and think that that was a genius idea. The first moron that did that. You think that he survived that? What happened about all the other people that saw him go click clack, done? Every single one of them saw it. And what happens? They still go and put their own pennies inside of electric sockets. I don't know, hoping for a thrill, hoping that it won't happen to them. You just saw what happened to the man. What are you doing? It doesn't matter then. You were first. That's all that matters is that you were first. Does it matter? We don't even remember your name. Edison got credit for what? Who was first at the light bulb? It wasn't Edison. Who gets the credit? Edison. Ah, fuck. The chest is getting tight. It's time to go. 3:03 p.m. 81%. Yeah, I got it now. Go and finish the story. Come back next week and tell me what is the moral of the story. Is it that we were all unprepared? One is outside the house waiting to get in. Yo, that storm happened right here live in front of y'all. That's the power that Noah walks with. That's the fucking power that Noah walks with. Is he the bad man? What did Noah do? He's sitting here talking to you. He ain't worried about nothing going out outside of that shit. Why? He did what he was supposed to do. I came and told y'all the message. I didn't tell you shit. I came and pulled up a bunch of Netflix. Look at the tabs on my screen. Do you recognize these logos? Better yet, before you go to the logos, look at this. Before you go down to the logos, to the language that you don't even know, the home that you're afraid to go to because they told you it was all savage animals. The Gold Coast. Oh look at the out of all these tabs. I did not just do that. I'm sitting here playing with my there's a little clip on the side of my charger that goes into my MacBook Pro. I'm a pro, yo. There's a little clip that's supposed to hold the cable in place. I don't usually play with this clip. This clip serves no purpose to me. I know how to wrap a cable properly. But regardless, there's a clip here. I'm playing with it. Look where my mouse ended up. I didn't click on that. What happened? What was the beginning of this entire live stream tonight? If you're just joining us, well, you got things to catch up. If you were here the whole time, if you followed all of this, the stream in the beginning, when this finally all comes out as a final mission, the live stream in the beginning was about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is what? Put to you in a goddamn pyramid. Step by step, block by block. Are you building up your shit or not? Look at this here. Let's go. Physiological needs. Then we talk about the physiologist that was working with Beyonce in the Nutrition 22 last class. We just went over this not even an hour ago. Keep up. Physiological needs: food, water, warmth, rest. I don't have the rest, but I have warmth. I have food and water in here. I could rest if I want to. I'm good. Let's keep going. The guy outside, he didn't have warmth. He didn't have. What was he doing? He was on a ladder outside. It's not about him. Pay attention. Safety needs. Your security and your safety. Well, guess what? Being on the side of the fucking road, no, being on the side of a building on a metal ladder in the middle of a thunderstorm, guess what that does? This ain't shoots and ladders. Guess what it does? It fucks up your basic needs. Do you see? Look what's to the right of me. I'm talking about basic needs, the way of living in humanity. The top of the word that I didn't do this on purpose. Y'all saw what happened. It said can attend to needs higher up. What did they just show me? They showed me that I needed an Apple product right here to the right It disappeared. Wait till it come back. It says the best buy. The best buy that you can get. Fuck Walmart. Your dumbass running around at Home Depot, Amazon, everybody. The best, I'm literally telling you this is the best buy you can get. It's not. Best Buy is always usually more expensive or whatever. But they have quality products, right? They sell quality. They have the Geek Squad, what makes you think that they are experts on it. It's a nice, clean store. You have time to shop around. Whatever. The Best Buy to the right was an Apple thing. They told me I needed it. So, anyways, back to what we talking about. Safety needs, security and safety. His safety was endangered. A metal ladder on the side of the damn building. Belongingness and love needs, intimate relationships and friends. These are your psychological needs. They say that your mind needs these. No, which part of the mind? Psychological mind. They're not talking about your subconscious right here. Look at how they divided this. Look, look, look. The blue one, you see where the blue points right here? You see where the yellow one points, how they border on each other? Your love for belonging, a tribe, needs for a family foundation and all of that, right? They say that's your psychological needs. What do we know about family and home? Look, SunTrust, family, right when I said that. Who popped up? The trust of the sun. Didn't we just talk about SunTrust in the last video, having a trust for our land, the sun, and I'm not going back into it. Go back, and if you're interested, you know where to go. If you don't, well, keep up. Now, belongingness and love needs, intimate relationships and friends, family. You ain't got none of that shit. Next, esteem needs. This all still goes under your psychological. The prestige and feeling of accomplishment. I can give somebody that ain't done shit. Look, somebody, as soon as I said that, text my phone. There's a feeling of accomplishment I just got. Ooh, I got rewarded for my rewards. Now, niggas want to always have a good time. A lot of niggas died trying to have a good time. He almost died on that metal ladder outside because that lightning could have struck at any time. Why? He's 3 weeks behind the deadline. Why? Because he was sitting here in the fucking parking lot celebrating his accomplishment and he ain't did a goddamn thing yet. All he did was the bare minimum. Like, he painted the outline on the building. I painted the outline on this web page. I painted the outline on the web page. I'm gonna say that again. No, I don't need to say it again. He painted the outline of the building, but he let it go too far. He said, "Oh, I could just put it side. They're gonna keep paying me. They're gonna keep. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not. You left it. You skipped a step and went to the top, which is the self-actualization. Self-actualization. Your self-fulfillment needs. Achieving one's full potential, including creative activities. How could you get to your full potential when, one, you don't have the resources you need? You're broke as fuck. You don't have the shit to actually help you with the desires, to help you express the desires that you need to fully live a fully potentialized life. A full life, leading a full life. That means every single part of you, from damn near down here, the basics, the root chakra. Let's bring it up now. The root chakra, red. The root chakra, safety, security. Okay, boom, we got that. Now where we at? Esteem, your will, your willpower, your personal will. The eye of the tiger lies within what? The solar plexus energy, which is what? The sun energy. Oh, you forgot. You thought this didn't relate back? Oh, go look up what the solar plexus does. It's an energy center in your body. It's one of many, 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 many. Most people know the seven. Roy G. Biv. That's the colors of the rainbow, the spectrum of the rainbow. But more importantly, it's the reverse order. Not really reverse, depending on how you look at it. Really, it is the pathway to your chakras. Red, the root chakra down here at the bottom of the pyramid. How can you do any of this shit up top? How can you build a grand pyramid? You can't even get your foundation right. You don't even eat the right food. You don't even drink water. You don't ever rest. You're running from place to place to place to place looking lost. Restlessness. You have no warmth. You have no comfort. You have no warmth and safety and comfort and any of that bullshit. Because you don't find it within you. Therefore, nothing will ever sustain you. Everything happening is outside of you. Everything is happening is somebody else's fault. Of course, whatever. Your basic needs are off kilter. Your pyramid is not going to last. Now, belonging, esteem. We went back. We kind of skipped this one, didn't we? We'll build our friends later. I'll worry about my tribe later. So you out here on your own, trying to build a pyramid on your own. How far are you going to get to go? The other team built before you. But again, what happens when you go first? Let other people make your mistakes for you. Will Smith said that. Now, in a Nickelodeon magazine, there was a quote by him. I don't know if he said it to them. I think it was at one of the ceremonies. It was at one of the ceremonies. They featured a portion of him. I remember the newspaper clip, the magazine clip. It was Nickelodeon magazine. I had a subscription. The orange. Remember what I told you about orange? Not what I told you. What your body told you. That you move. That you pay attention to red, yellow, orange. Look at everything at the top of the screen. What color is it? What colors are standing out to you when you look at all this foolishness? Look at all these tabs open. Look at all of them. I don't know how many tabs are open on this damn Google thing. I don't even know how to check. Let's see if this does anything. Search tabs. Now that's a cool feature I didn't know exists. But there we go. There we go. What a beautiful thing. 27 minutes ago, we were working on that webpage and we still talking. 2 hours ago. That's when the last time I got kicked off of the offline. I started this one currently we talking about. It's been 2 hours. I feel like I've been talking to y'all for 20 minutes, honestly. That's probably why the other person left. The second person left because I kept saying the same shit over and over. Why? Because the subconscious learns through what? Repetition, symbology, and trauma. Now, you're traumatized because you hit the dude in the parking lot. Why? Because you didn't want to pull out the laptop in your pocket, known as your cell phone, that you carry with you everywhere you go, and do your research. So now, guess what? They're going to take your house and your home because you don't have the $600,000 it takes for all his medical bills, in and out of court, yada yada yada, lawyer fees and all this kind of shit. Everything that is owed to him because you hit him. No, because he jumped in front of your car, but he made it look like your fault. It was low visibility. You were being reckless. The road was slick. It just started raining. You didn't slow down. You're speeding through a Walmart parking lot. 10 miles an hour with a headlight out. It's one of the 6 headlights. Does it matter? It's out. If I take you to the lot, what's going to happen? Let's go to the Mercedes-Benz lot. You think they got lights out? Are there any lights out? So now you're out of specs. You're the one that's incorrect. You better hope that they don't fucking lock your ass up. You better hope. Because guess what? If he didn't make it through, maybe he didn't actually throw himself. If he didn't make it through, now that's involuntary manslaughter for you. And guess what? I bet you looking at what's going on around you. Yeah, yeah. Pay attention to everything around you. Yeah, yeah. Just like those numbers that just changed. Anyways, welcome to my brain waves. Y'all hear that thunder? That's confirmation. Noah chilling in the studio. I ain't gotta say shit to nobody. Why? Because y'all not gonna listen to me. Y'all didn't listen to Pac. You didn't listen to Bob. You ain't listen to Nipsey. You ain't listen to Amy. You ain't listen to this person or that person or this one or that one. You're not gonna fucking listen. Not until it happens to you. Not until you're screwed. Why? Because you skipped this step right here. You don't have nobody looking out for you. I don't need nobody. I got me. No friends or family coming to save you. Now, me being friendly with the connection that I just made, he's going to ignore the fact that I don't have everything prepped the way that he wants. But guess what? Duh, I understand the concept, don't I? Do I really need your class breaking it down? No, I get what you're teaching me. Let's move on. This is why school is boring for a lot of minds that work similarly. I don't need you for 16 weeks running around playing with my dick telling me the same bullshit. I already got it. Some of you have been listening to this shit for the whole 2 hours looking for an answer, wanting me to drop a gem. You want the answer to the story. What happens at the end? You know already. Only you know what happens at the end of that story. I don't know. She don't know. Your cousin ain't coming. Why? Because you ain't got no goddamn friends or family. You skipped the step. The fuck are you talking about? Why did you skip that step? Because you're emotionally immature. Why are you emotionally immature? Because you can't even take care of your basic needs, which is you. You don't even know how to wipe your ass properly. Come on, man. Nobody looking out for you except for the few acquaintances you have. And guess what happens in our last story, last time? Backtrack. You use the plant, the healing power of the plant, the healing power of the spirits. The spirits, liquor, alcohol, spirits. The spirits in your wine came to influence you. So you use mescal for tequila. You can either sip it with your ancestors with reverence, take it very slowly, sip, 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 sip the tequila. Let the warmth take over your body. Notice the physiological response. Physiological, is that not right here? Did I not show you the physiological, right? We were talking about the physiologist, Beyonce's physiologic. I can't say the fucking word right now. Y'all know what I mean. It was on the screen. Keep up. Now, 22 Nutrition. Go watch that now. Now, look, I put y'all on 22 Nutrition. When this video eventually gets 100,000 views, y'all are going to see a link in the description. You're going to click it. Go and see what they're offering you. Hopefully they get to sell you, because now since you use my link, I'm compelled to tell you that I will make money off of that sale too. Affiliate marketing 101. This is what those Twitter LLC money motherfuckers are trying to tell you. But you don't need to ignore Netflix for this. Didn't I connect all these dots with Netflix? Look at who's in the center of this. A show on Netflix. And look at the show that's highlighting now. Luna Nera. Luna. A show about how they corrupted witchcraft. You know what? I don't know what the show's about. There's a show on Netflix. Within the first 30 minutes, they showed this about how they went and corrupted uh, these people's belief system and call it witchcraft and outlawed it. Luna represents what? Weren't we talking about lunar earlier? The Luna, the show The Magicians, they teach you about lunar people, but it's not even about lunar people are not loony. We were talking about Tahuti, Rafiki, Thoth, Hermes, where all this shit is built around. Hermes is doing what? Upholding the law of who? Don't worry about it. He's riding on my yacht. Catch up. Now, what any of this has to do with anything is Everything's a choice in life. Everything. You have a choice right now. Right now. Right now. You have a choice. Here's why Master P didn't buy Cash Money Records. He could have had a piece of that. Why didn't he want that? What about the energy going on within Cash Money made Master P say, I don't want that? Remember that guy I told you about that walked away from Interscope, Geffen, and A&M? The head dude, when he saw that the gangster rap was playing on CNN, what the fuck did he do? He bowed out. I don't want no part of you. Now everybody dead, coast to coast, people fighting, yeah. Murders never solved, people getting robbed, and guess what's happening? The dude that was riding with everybody on the west, he just signed the guy that was riding with everybody on the east. Go look at it. What company is signed underneath Interscope Records right now? A lot of them. Now, back to the point. A lot of them. Mine is about to be signed now. Yeah, right. After all that I just put out. Actually, didn't they say keep your enemies closer? If I could piece together all of this, who initiated me? I'm not no parts of no Illuminati. Not as far as I know. Now, I don't know what my grandfather went and fucking made some pact on my behalf, like Paranormal Activity showed y'all ass. Some of y'all grandmas and shit was giving away the firstborn child, the first male, give away his soul. You don't know what the fuck your ancestors did before you. This is why you gotta be careful which ancestors you fuck with anyway. But that's a whole nother topic for another day. Look, Recording Academy slash Grammy 6 days ago, number 6. There's a kid. Let me show y'all this. I'm gonna screenshot it so y'all can see for yourself. There's a kid with some type of feather on his neck. It looks like a dove. It looks like a carrier pigeon. The cousin of a carrier pigeon, the dove, flying off with a twigs. See, I can't talk today. Twigs in his talons, flying somewhere, delivering a message. He was going somewhere to build with that. Whether he was carrying that knowledge back or just carrying physical shit back to his family to build a nest around. This kid got this shit tattooed on his neck now. The Grammys just posted him. Watch at JXDN. Whatever his name stands for, it doesn't matter. I don't know how to say his name. Jixton? It doesn't matter. He took out the vowels of his name. Why? Who does that remind you of? People we've been talking about all night. Keep up. Watch. All right, let me read this. Press play at home. Watch at JXDN perform an electric rendition of Angels and Demons with Travis Barker using the drum sounds, the way that African tribes learn, celebrate, live life, expand into new consciousness is through the drum and throat singing and meditation and whatever. Bump you. You can't keep up. Now, it's not my fault. Don't get mad at me because you can't keep up. Pause the shit, rewind the shit, slow it down. You don't know how to slow down a YouTube video? Open that little plus sign up top. Open a new tab right here. Look. This new tab. Click. Type in youtube.com. Go to YouTube. YouTube's going to have a search bar. You're going to type in how to slow down playback on a YouTube video. You're not even going to know the terminology. How to slow down videos on YouTube. Click. Enter. There's going to be people walking you by step, teaching you how to slow down and speed up a video. This is how you prepare for when you want to do Rap God and show off in front of all your friends. You put Eminem on 0.25 until you can out rap him. Then you speed it up and it's nothing to you again. So now you speeding it off and everybody's like, oh shit. And now you have friends. Here we go. Belongingness and love. Now you can build your pyramid. All because you knew the one little feature down here on YouTube that could slow down a video for you. You thought it was insignificant, just like the headlight. You see how all this connects back? Like, where's your flashlight? You're out of batteries because your dumbass forgot, which is why you were in the Walmart parking lot. Oh! Give me my money. Give me my money, my 2, 3 Grammys, and I'm good. I'm out. All I need is my yacht. All black. My yacht. In my name. Riding on the seas that I don't own or control. Or do I? You know, most of these people got private islands. You know what? This is the next step for us. We already got this, right? Self actualization. My full potential is me owning a private island. So, what do I do? How much? No, no. Where can you own a private island? Does it make sense to know how much it costs if you don't even know where you can go and not go? So, you spend all your time looking for a private island in Fiji, and Fiji says, motherfucker, we don't have no room for you. We gotta store these bottles of water somewhere. What the hell was that just vibrated? That wasn't my phone. I know it wasn't. So somebody else is home. Anyways, look, Fiji ain't got no time for you. What you doing? What are you contributing? Why should Fiji let you in anyway? Now look, here we go. So now let's say you find your place that you want to get a private island in. Browse hundreds of islands available for sale and rent worldwide. These people are doing it for you. You ain't got to. You don't even have to go look. I ain't got to go do no research for what. These people are telling me what I need to know. If you were smart, you would always ignore this first one and you go down into the third and fourth and really find. Right here off the first page of Google, you can find the basic information you need to know. I'll break this down in another video. But let's see. We know that Cave K, exclusive private island rentals, yada yada. So private, da 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 da, whatever website, we know that they do it. They're here, and guess where else they're at? They're here. Now, even if I were to click, what is the cheapest island to own? We see Brazil, Nova Scotia, Mexico, Chile. I could click more items. This is on Forbes, a trusted source for most. Numbers don't lie, but people do. Now, only if you got enough to skew. Only if you got enough to skew. Can you skew the results in your favor? That's all capitalism is. Can you skew the results in your favor? You know how it works. But you like, no, we need this system. We need this. We need to rebuild. Blah, 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 blah. Cool. Cool. I hope you go build that system. But in the meantime, since you're in this one, you might want to learn how to play within this one. Because how you gonna get the money and the funding to go start your socialist journey on your new island for half no for 3/4 of the black community, even though you say you're Pan African, you don't accept all Africans, just the ones that are in alignment with whatever. So you leave out the LGBTQI whoever ever people. You leave out the weirdos, the comic book nerds and all of that. You don't accept them. They're not cool. They're not the black folk. They don't represent black folk because being black is a what? Being black is not a monolithic experience. It's not. You could be black any way you want to. You could say that you're not black. Some Moor people, the Moorish people taught you that. You don't have to call yourself a color. A color has no nationality. What you gonna do with that? You don't even own land. You won't even buy back the land. You worried about redlining and home ownership. You don't even qualify to own the home that you're looking into the ship for. Now, this is why you just need your yacht riding off. You won't even need land. Why? You're on a yacht. What the fuck? What you need land for? Eventually you will. Jeff Bezos to step down as Amazon CEO. He bended that shit. That's old news, nigga. But this was February last year. Anyways, private islands that you can actually own. This is the key, okay? Just because it's out there doesn't mean it's out there for you. It's not available to you. Why? That picture that we showed last time of Mufasa and Scar. Mufasa was reaping the benefits of his pride lands, his pride, his land. He was reaping the benefits of that. So now he's able to get into rooms that Timon was not able to get into. We broke that down in the last video. The guy on the phone, and why I'm even telling you about him, with the dove and all that on his neck, the guy, the angels and demons, they painted him in orange, yellow, and red. Pay attention to him. Pay attention. Pay attention. Humans pay attention to what? This moving thing on your screen that you can't. You try to ignore it, but you can't. You want me to scroll down the page because you can't focus on one thing. The red over here is asking for your goddamn attention. Subscribe in bold red. Now, scroll down. The kid that I'm showing you that you can't see, he has a mane like Mufasa's. Just like his hair looks like ragtag, like not like Shaggy. It looks like Mufasa's, like an actual lion's mane. It really does. He has a dove and a dagger on his neck. Most people might think that that's a cross. At first glance, they think that's a cross he has on his neck. He must be in alignment with my belief system. So now I trust him. Bitch, there's not a fucking cross on his neck. Because you don't know symbols. You think everything that's formed like that is automatically a cross. It's not. Listen, it's like a crossword puzzle. What's number 6 across? You don't know. Private islands that you could actually own. All right, so this is our first step. Boom. The cheapest, she tells us, is only 405 an acre. So this makes you feel like this is obtainable for me. I could do that. 405 an acre for a private island. I don't need to be around people. I could do this. If you really could, they're giving away free land. There's a remote island that was no, it's a real thing. You could look it up. They're literally giving away free land if you come and live on the island because it's so remote and you can only get supplies every 2 to 3 months. Some of y'all can't even know the fact that you needed. This is how we ended up in the Walmart parking lot. You can't handle living in a place where you only get replenishment every 3 to 4 months. How? You didn't even know that you needed the light bulb. You didn't even wash the dishes in the sink before you went to go get the light bulb. Now the light bulb goes off. Oh shit, I just hit this man in the Walmart parking lot. Who's gonna walk my dog? And I got dishes at home. Now you got ants and roaches crawling all over your studio apartment. It doesn't matter. Back to this. For anyone who dreams of quitting their job, so now she's painting the picture, yada yada. I don't care about none of that shit she's talking about. Does that have anything to do with what we talking about? No. Indeed, buying a private island. Da 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 da. Most of these places will have headlines and tell you each one. Most blogs and websites. So you see all this? I didn't have to go read her little interpretation. I didn't come here for your interpretation. You told me the cheapest private islands to buy. I want to know how much I gotta make. Boom. The 5 cheapest are right here in a nice little list for you. Chile, 405 an acre. This island in Mexico. This is what's weird. They say, I'm from Mexico. But you don't say you're Mexican. You say you're Mexican. So why is it that you're from Mexico, but you don't call you, but you're a Mexican? It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to all of this. Or is it? Does the pronunciation of the X change? What is the cost of changing your surname to X? Not just Lil Nas X. Where did he get that idea from? Who does that trace back to? Anyways, there's a lake in Nova Scotia. It's $626 an acre, or or $37,583 for 60 acres. 60 acres of land for a private island off of a lake in Nova Scotia. So you thinking like, damn, Chile got it for 20 mil. Mexico got it for 20 mil. Nova Scotia, look, it's cheap. Look. I could afford that. All I gotta do is make 38,000 next year. I could afford that. 37 really. You can maybe negotiate. Let's say all you gotta make is 37. You can get a private island, 60 acres of land. You're excited now. You go and look. Brazil, Brazil is asking 3 million for way more acres though. Argentina is asking 1.5 million. So you're like, yo, I got the bank. I got the good deal. Look at number three right here in between, and look at how she put it. She put the two top high quality things here. She put the most affordable option of what made you feel like you could even achieve this here. Then she went and put uh, the lowest value one at the bottom. It's the lowest value. You don't want that. It's what she's trying to show you. And then maybe this little safer option. The point is, oh damn, I can't afford the 20 million, but I can maybe do the three. I could swing the three. Why would I get the 1.5 when I can go ahead and get the three, add in a 1.5, add the 3 million, and go from 1,700 acres of land to 3,700 acres? Who would not do that deal? I don't know. Is it better to spend 1.5 million two different times for the same acreage? Or is it better to buy you a massive ass mansion that nobody can, that's impenetrable? I don't know. What we were talking about is Nova Scotia. What do you know about Nova Scotia? Look at all these. Chile, warm climate. Mexico, warm climate. Brazil, warm climate. Argentina, warm climate. I'm not talking about climate change. You can get back to that on some other change. Look, focus on what you can change. You can afford this. You're on Forbes looking at it. I gotta make $20 million. I could do that. I could make 20 million. I could do that. Boom, you're training your subconscious. The four and the five are here to show you. This is the symbology. Number nine that we've been talking about. The number two all night. Look, it doesn't matter about any of that. You told yourself I could do that. You put this on your vision board, $20 million, because you know that you're gonna buy a private island one day. You don't know if it's gonna be Chile. You don't know if it's Mexico, Brazil, or Argentina. It doesn't matter. You know that with the 20 mil, really you could buy number four, number five. You could buy number four, number five, number three, and you got room to eat on your yacht. Yeah. How the fuck you get in there? Through your yacht, my yacht. Now, we gonna ride my yacht to this island right here. How does Nova Scotia differ from these? Is Nova Scotia freezing fucking cold? Is Nova Scotia somewhere you could call home? Why is this only valued? Everything else is 1.5 million and up. This is not now. If it said 370,000, it might semi make sense. It still doesn't. Why is this land so cheap? The 60 acres that you're getting, is it hilly? Are you on a hill? Are you gonna be like Jack and Jill and roll down the fucking hill because you forgot? Because you didn't plan. Now, the cheapest whole islands. Now here's where we missed it. Here's where we all missed it because I didn't scroll down to show the information. We learned about that yesterday before we started this. What side of the what side of the curve are you on? Now, it's a curve. That means that it's connected to a circle. That means it all goes around. Somehow it connects back. But you only see your side of the street. Dummies. Whole time you're in a cul-de-sac, only looking at your side of the street. What sense does that make? You're in a cul-de-sac. You know what a cul-de-sac is? Most people do. Some people never got to play their childhood riding bikes in a cul-de-sac, somewhere safe for them. Which is why this conversation, none of this even matters. All this shit going over their head. Why? because they didn't have the foundation of the damn pyramid, which was what? What was Maslow's hierarchy of needs? You can go back later. Now, we read all this and we're like, all right, boom. Cheapest islands for that? All I gotta do is make 20 mil? I got it. First time a rapper, I'm buying that shit. Now she says, 5 cheapest whole islands, meaning you get the whole damn island. So the whole time you thought you was balling with your little 37, 38,000 on a lake, right? You thought you were doing something. This motherfucker comes here, he buys the whole goddamn peninsula for 30,000 more. He just bought the whole peninsula. Before that, the person above him bought half of an island. Half island, that's the name of it, is half island. He only wants to see one side of the street for life. That's fine. All you need is 60,000. They'll do it for you. Taxes, fees, all that lawyer shit. Negotiate. You're at 5924. 5924. Sit for 6 acres. So you see the numbers add up. Boom. Okay. Let's go see this half island. But then again, they got the round island, and the round island's cheaper. Why is the round island cheaper? Well, you're getting 6 acres here and 2.7 here. What does that tell you? There's something here within this 2.7 that you want. There's something here. Why are they charging you $1,000 less for literally how much less? What's 2? Add the 3. That gets you to the 4. 2.3 is what? The 2 and the 3, the 5, the king energy. 2 and the 3. L. I'm not putting it together for you. Look, who were we talking about earlier with all of that? King energy. The man that's gonna hire me now. And then the minute I hurt his feelings with this shit that I'm putting out, he's gonna fire me. So what I told you earlier, not being prepared, but I got an offer anyway, just to chill and kick it, because we connect on a deeper level anyway. If I put this on the website, as I'm planning to do, and I will do, because this is my shit now. I own it. You taught me how to do it, now it's mine. When I post this on the interview, this website, everything I've been doing tonight, when I post it, it's gonna make him see the division between us. Is that a power move that he's gonna say? He's gonna seek knowledge and want to be enlightened. That's what your brand is doing. This is what, look, this book right here says marketing made simple. There's a triangle. Surprise, surprise. There's a triangle right here in the book. Page. Let me tell y'all the page of the book. This is the one book I'm gonna pull out because it's in the room. I didn't get none of them books off the shelf that I told you about, and your dumb ass already forgot. It doesn't matter. Curiosity. What happened to the guy in the Home Depot parking lot? You're curious. Enlightenment. We use the light. The headlight was the missing link this whole time. Something small set you up for failure. You thought you were just gonna skip over the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You thought you was just gonna go to the store real quick. You thought that headlight is insignificant. I got the other 5, 6 in that one side. I got another 6 on the other. I don't need that fucking one light. You were wrong. Now, that one light was your path to enlightenment. It was going to light up what you needed. The whole reason you went to Home Depot was what? For a light. Come on, man. Now, the commitment is the hard part. How do I get people? I didn't get anything. I didn't do anything tonight. All I said was I saw some shit on Netflix, and I told y'all what I've been watching on Netflix. Shows on Netflix. Shows on Netflix. The Prime Video that is priming you. Priming me. I ain't say shit about you, G. Now, yo, there's something called Naomi Island in New York. $99,000 for 5 acres. Now, you got a lot of people fighting for space in New York. just space to be spread out, be free. They can't. There's always people on top. It's people, roaches, bed bugs, rats, everything on top of them. The people that live in the most pristine $6,000 a month, whatever the fucks in Manhattan, they're not looking for the roaches and the rat and the rabbits, not the rabbits. They're not paying attention to the roaches and the rats and the bed bugs and all that that's got you eating and fighting and trying to scratch and survive for food and all that. No, 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 no. Why? Because they got something deeper lingering at their back. Somebody else waiting to attack, waiting until he sees you coming in hypnotized. No, what were you doing? What did we say you were doing? You were driving under the influence, but you didn't have any alcohol in your system. You know you get charged with a DW. It doesn't matter. You get charged with a DWI on a bicycle in Japan. That's facts. Riding your bicycle home drunk. You get a driving while intoxicated or driving with influence. They didn't call it a DUI. They called it a DWI. You weren't under the influence, but you were with. No, it's not even you were with. You were driving while. This is a difference. You think DWI and DUI are the same. They're not. It's just like the headlight that you said didn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't. What does that have to do with this story? Well, I'm so good at marketing, you didn't even know I was doing it. I'm so good at marketing, I forgot that I was doing it. But the point is that I doubted my abilities and things. Why? Because the people that should have been helping me reach the enlightenment once my curiosity was piqued wasn't they weren't able to sell me on the dream, which would have led to my commitment into their system surrounding this triangle that I'm looking at on the paper. This is page 8. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Wait. Wait. The same number 8 that we wait. Page 8 of the book, Marketing Made Simple. A step-by-step story brand guide for any business. Donald Miller featuring Dr. J.J. Peterson. Make sure you get both the J's in the man's name. This is how you fucked up. Now, I haven't even finished this book. This was page 8 of the book. This whole story about the Home Depot. It really wasn't. You know where it got you? No. Timing is everything. Comedy is what? Timing. Comedy is what? Timing. Oh, the timing was off. You didn't like that too much. The beat was off. Oh, they can't dance. But then you're standing side by side with them doing what? A dance. With your little sticks hitting the floor, your scepters hitting the floor, because you don't know what they represent. You're pledging your eternity, your fraternal loyalty. Your fraternal loyalty, you're pledging. Your brotherhood that you've been seeking. Instead of going to a gang, you went to who? The same people that stole from you. Boom. I don't have time for this. Y'all can go and argue with a fucking wall. Go argue with a tree. Tell me what happens when you argue with a tree. Go back and look at the last video. I'm gonna just start doing like Panic does and just fucking turn off the comments. For what? I don't need your comments. There's nothing to comment on. What? You could retweet this or reblog this or go on your Instagram and now type your caption on Instagram and tell us what you learned. What was the moral of the story? Well, now you have content and so do I. So now I just helped you make money off of one thing, one post, one dream, one idea, one seed, one seed, one seed that does not fulfill me. That's why that nigga Dorian's asking you to seed. He wants all the validation to see. The one penny that he helped make you. Oh shit, now he's valuable. Where else does he provide value? Off the internet? I hope you do. I don't know. I just hope you. Did any of this startle you? Is all of this nothing? Am I even still live streaming? I don't know because I covered up the light that would tell me yes or no. I got tired of the little camera looking back. Why? What do I need it for? Y'all can hear me, right? I'm still live streaming, right? Y'all can see everything on the screen, right? So what the fuck I need the camera for? Nah. The reason I got the camera, a whole separate camera, is to show the evidence tonight. The rainstorm that came outside, I had nothing to do with that and everything to do with it. That's a different topic for a different day. This is why they think the 9 people. Oh, the 9's Illuminati. 9 is associated with that, they say. I'm not even talking about those 9 people. I'm talking about the 9. The number 9. Let's see. I'll get back into that. The point is that they think they're evil because they rain down deities if you screw them over. Maybe the deity just got they back. Maybe you crossed the wrong motherfucker, now you mad. Yeah. So, you don't know who's riding with me. You thought you was real big bad, jump out your car coming at me. You don't even see who's behind the tinted windows behind me. See? So now you unprepared. Fight or flight. You can't fight back. You're outnumbered. Easy. That's not the point. The point is that you didn't know who you were dealing with. You tried to run your little scams and your games that you normally do because you know very little. You know very little about a topic and you move. Look at you, ready to tell people that you could buy an island in New York. We ain't click on this link. You don't know what the land looks like in New York. This what? This is not what you're getting. This is not 5 acres. So now look, they got part of this over here is cut off. You don't know if these are embargoes. Look, this is the little arrow that you get. This is what they sold you on. This dream that you get in a private island. Ooh, 99,000. No, bitch, you get this one little corner of this one little section that clearly nobody else wants. Why doesn't anybody else want what's in this harbor? You are the house on the corner of the cul-de-sac, which means what? A bunch of cars and noise every time a motherfucker gets lost because he's not paying attention. He come down to turn around in your neighborhood. Hopefully your kids are not in the road playing at that time. Parents put their kids in cul-de-sacs because it's safer. For when a car comes driving by, they're not paying attention. But what do you have to deal with that? A lot of strange motherfuckers keep coming real close to your house. Real close, and you ain't got a moat to keep them out. Oh, you don't know your escape route. Because you're in a cul-de-sac at the bottom of the route. How can you get out? If they block that one way out, the cul-de-sac, the one way out, where you going? To the woods behind the house? Come on. You don't even know the creek's back there. Because you're too good to get spiders and cobwebs in your hair. But the web is right there. It's not a web of lies. Was anything not true tonight? The response I just got back from you, right? What is truth? You don't even know your own values. And you so quick to run around town. Letting everybody know that they need to conform to what? To your values, and you don't even know what they are. A package is out for delivery. Amazon is coming to me. Whole time I'm talking to you. Whole time I've been like, yo, I gotta get in the shower. I gotta dress. Gotta get ready. Why? I'm not gonna be the motherfucker out here in the rain in a Walmart parking lot. I just get the shit delivered to the next spot, even if it's not my spot. Oh shit! What did we talk about with the access points of the internet? It's just a dot to another dot to another dot. If you know enough people, then you can start connecting dots. I know people that know people. 6 degrees of separations. I'm like 3 degrees. I know people that's 1 degree away from the person that I need to speak to. Why am I not with the person I need to speak to? Let's talk about that next time. Why am I not with the person I need to speak to? Is it because I'm not smart enough? Oh, I must not be smart enough to get in that room. 1558. 63%. I just gave you 9 hours of straight value. I don't know how long I've been talking. I can't even get on my own YouTube to see how long all the different live streams were. I can't. It won't. Every time I go on YouTube, it's not showing me the timestamps. So let me go a different route. It doesn't matter. The point of the matter is Mad Hatter. Pockets always fatter. Running from one thing to the next to the next. The fastest man in the room is always behind. Wait, what? The fastest man in the room is always behind, a step behind. He's always running late. But he's the fastest. He can get there faster than any of them. But he doesn't know where the fuck he's going. His misdirection. Look at the Alice in Wonderland. Look at... I can't pull up no more tabs, bro. Y'all see the max. I don't even know if it's maxed. Our computer feels it's maxed. 359. Look at the Mad Hatter running around crazy all the time trying to climb the corporate ladder. Always a step behind. But his pockets are getting fatter. Look, clearly the Mad Hatter is a well-desired man, right? Anytime you see that motherfucker in the Disney or the animated film, I should say. I don't think it's even. I didn't see it on Disney Plus the last time I checked. They might. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a Disney movie. Is it a Disney movie, or was it another studio and you just assume because it's animated it's a Disney movie? Doesn't matter. No, it is. Alice in Wonderland, the kids version, the tune thing, not the Johnny Depp one. Y'all not ready for the Johnny Depp one. You couldn't even handle this basic shit that we talked about tonight. You're in your feels instead of your subconscious trying to figure out why this shit ain't sitting right. Now, Lunanera hiding shit from you. Alright. What were we talking about? The moon reflects the light of the sun, shining down bright illumination. It also controls what? The tide of the ocean, the tides of the ocean, the way that the ocean ebbs and flows. So when you're riding off with your yacht, don't you think, I don't know, that might be a weak spot? Look right here. What do you think that the flooding zone of your little island right here is? Right here. Look. Where's your escape route? You're going to go back into this heavily wooded area, hoping that you get out. And what do? You hit a road. You don't know if to go left or right. You keep going across the road. I'll get there eventually. Keep going north. Now look, you dropped off a cliff trying to jump to the next look. This is you. Ready to buy the $99,000 island in New York, telling everybody that they can afford it. And oh, look. You don't know shit about it. We didn't even look. This is one perspective. This is what we painted when we started. Look. So what about when it's a full moon, high tide? What does that mean? Well, the rusty door handles because you live right off the beach. Think about that now. Anyways, I'm gonna go shower and eat and build my webpage so that I could be free instead of having to align with the deadlines that they expect of me and having to say age appropriate and corporate and this and whatever else bullshit. I don't need none of that, and I don't need a full clip. I'm armed with the mind, the power of the pen. Ooh, you don't even know the power of the pen. Can stop wars or lock you in the pen. Or you can take it and get you a degree from Penn. You know, the college football team. Penn. State Penn? No, Penn State. I'm sorry, Penn State. You went to Penn State to utilize the skills of the pen. Now you upstate because of the power of the pen. Look, man, I ain't got time to be going around in the cycles you live in. These are the breaks. These are the facts. Number one, number zero, number one. These are the what? Number 101 and 1. It's the code. Your moral code is built off of. Your moral code gets you to what? Your yacht. My yacht. My moral code gets me to my yacht. The all black with the tent. Mercedes Benz. With the gold trim. Riding off into the sunset. Noah is evil. He told them to wash them people out. He killed all them people. The blood is on his hands. I thought Noah told y'all that. Did Noah not tell y'all some shit? Yes or no? You chose. It didn't align with your spirit. You chose to ignore him. Now the consequences are here. Oh, that was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. You made the choice. You made the conscious choice. You did. 404. Atlanta, shouts out 404. No, it's 4:04 p.m. Central Standard Time. Has nothing to do with Atlanta, but everything at the same time. All right. This is how you teach a class. Is it? This is how you teach a class. This is how you teach. You lead the people to the discovery. I didn't lead you to shit. What did I do? I opened the door. I didn't tell you to look in. I didn't tell you to look under the frame of the door, step towards the door, look around the corner, peek your head inside the door. If a guillotine is coming, but you don't know that, and you go sticking your head into a door, you don't blow. Done. Game over. Just like Mario. It's like Super Smash Brothers. Your ass done fell off the damn island. Trying to find your way back. Bowser and Kirby. That's why you always needed Kirby. Y'all thought Kirby was weak. Kirby was the only motherfucker that could float back onto that damn island if some shit went wrong. Kirby was the only one that could blow himself up and say, I'm a parachute now, motherfuckers. He was the only one to float. If you ever lost in the ocean, you use your coveralls to float. You put as much water, you unzip that shit that you're already wearing that you think nothing of, your prison suit, your work suit, you zip open, let the water rush in, and zip it closed real quick. You dip your water underwater. You dip your body to capture the water in your suit. You zip it up. Now you have a flotation device. You thought you was gonna drown. I just saved your life now. I told you earlier that this would save your life. What does the caption say on the stream earlier? Let's all go look together, shall we? Let's all go look. Nah, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna do it for you. Don't go nowhere. We're on the grand rising now. Somebody's watching me now. Shouts out to you. Making a website, hashtag live and not sober. Oh my gosh. 3 views 2 hours ago. First person pops up is a white man representing who? He looks lost in himself. He don't know it. The color of his beard. He tried to dye his beard something that doesn't even match his beautiful white glowing gray and white hair. Why are you afraid of your gray hairs? That's your wisdom. That's your knowledge. Why are you running from that? Because they teach you to be humble and to suppress all that. Now, what happened after that video? What happened after that video? Before that video? Hold on. Hold on. Let me go. Hold on. If I go here, we're watching that one. Videos. 11 out. Hold on. Let's all sit. Let's sit with this for a minute. The whole time I'm talking to you, I kept saying I don't know how long I've been talking. Might have been 9 hours, 6 hours. 11 hours, 54 minutes, and 59 seconds. Do those numbers sound familiar to you? 3 views streamed 2 hours ago. Did I do all of this? I've been sitting here with y'all this whole time. Go look at YouTube right now. Click on the timestamp. Look. Go on your computer. Am I manipulating your computer? Oh, it's my fault. 408. Number 12. Again. 59 and 12 and 19. Just popped up again. Look. Grand Rising. One watching. Whoever you are, near and far. The point is that I gotta find somebody who's willing to dedicate 16 hours of their life to go through 12 hours. No. How long we been talking now? 12, 11, 12, 13. I have to find somebody that's willing to go through 14 hours, 54 minutes, and 59 seconds plus of me talking. Chop that shit up so that I can actually put it on Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn. All of those are going to bring me money. At the end of this video, all the companies that I've been mentioning, hopefully I do business with them. They're going to say, refer a friend. You put the refer a friend code in your video, in the description of the video. When people want to know what Particle for Men does, when people want to know what the hell is that Hungry Group thing he talked about, what is this Waves, what is this Logic thing? Literally Logic, not the rapper or the Logic. I'm talking about the DAW, the software, the music making Apple proprietary software that we talked about last video, where Mac knows that I'm invested in they shit because my number one video has what? 73 plus thousand views from a cell phone video showing the world, yo, look what I just figured out. I'm going to save you from doing the same route. I'm going to make the mistake for you. And guess what happened? It's a 9 minute and 3 second video. Let me see no, I want to see how many people watched it, but I don't want to click on it. Let me go back over here. I'm going to show y'all something. It doesn't matter. Go look at the most popular video or whatever the fuck. 73 something thousand views. It's actually 86,000 total or something. Now, if I knew how to leverage all those people, if I would have kept teaching them what they came to me for, i.e., if I would have kept teaching about Logic this and Logic that and Apple Logic and DAW and brand new producers, welcome in. This is how you use Logic. If I go do a class on that, then I could have sold to the masses that came to me when I was the only motherfucker who knew how to get past that shit that was bothering with Waves and Logic. Because even the solution on the support channel of Waves Waves, the people that make the damn software. Logic, the people that make the damn software. Apple actually makes Logic. The solutions they had online were not solutions, not for my particular situation. So I put it out there for the world. Let's do it for fun. Let's go to YouTube right now. Just for fun, let's see. Just a guesstimate. I just want to see. Everything else I showed y'all the stuff all day. I didn't show you shit. I didn't show you shit but a reflection. That's the sound, Jazz. Look, 18 million views 2 years ago. Let's listen to that afterwards. It's time for some music, okay? Guy takes a bite out of a cattail plant saying it's a hot dog. You see this? Why is this viral? 12 seconds long, 9 months ago, 14 million views, 99% like. All the numbers we talked about all night, all night, all night. His ignorance. He don't know. All he knows is this resembles a hot dog. He thinks it's a hot dog. Nothing you tell him is going to convince him that it's not a bratwurst or a hot dog. He has no clue. He has just enough knowledge to know the shape of a cooked food. The only cooked food he's ever seen like this is a hot dog. The only tree that they ever saw that had red fruit was what? The Granny Smith apple tree. You deserve a smack for that. Alright, here we go. Well, you ain't gotta talk to them like that. Why you can't just be more compassionate? Compassion gets you killed, motherfucker. Look out for your survival. Humans are hardwired for survival. That's why I told you, you notice what? Moving, red, and orange. And sirens, 2.5 kilohertz range for sirens and babies crying and all that other kind of bullshit. Now I have to sign into you. I don't even have to sign into YouTube. This is a waste of time. You know why it's a waste of time? Because they changed the custom URL link to make time. Here we go. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Nah. Nah. Where do we gotta go find? I could go to. I took the most popular shit down, did I? Or is it still here? Nope. Videos. There's a video missing from all of this. No, there's not. You know why? Because they kept continuing me. They kept continuing it on and on and on and on. You hear that horn in the back? Oh, that was a coincidence. Oh, okay. I didn't know that we believed in that after all this. What do you believe? Doesn't matter. 71,000 people liked a cell phone video I did 3 years ago. Look at the fucking light. You can't even see barely the computer screen because I used to keep my room dark. There was no windows in that room at all. There was no source of external light. The only light I had was beaming off of me or beaming off of technology. Or the fucking fluorescent lamp up above. Are fluorescent lamps healthy for you? I don't know. They comfort you. When you go to your office, what kind of lighting do you have in the room? Do you even have an office that you could call your own? No. If you have an office, have you actually done anything to make it feel like home? No. And then what happened? Most of us don't have an office to begin with. Do you need an office? I love the show The Office. I watched it all 9 episodes 4 different times, 4 separate times. A show on Netflix. I never worked in an office, but I relate with the characters, the archetypes, the energies. I don't know shit about office life. All I know is what I saw on TV screen. It seems like a great place to be. The office. Doesn't everybody like that reality? No, no. Who's The office. Who was the only one that actually had an office? There were three people that actually had an office in the office. Other people were having to share with other people, rented space. This is what I'm talking about. Own your land so you ain't got to be running around talking about, oh, I'm headed to the office, baby. No, you're headed to your fucking cubicle that's on a floor owned by somebody else in the building. It doesn't matter. Dwight Schrute is the building owner. Okay? Dwight Schrute is the building owner. Always. He's the guy from the 30 Rock. Remember the receptionist that I said up front that's super good at poker? Georgia boy, he said he was trying to get in his head. Yeah, nothing, go back to Stone Mountain, boy. All this kind of shit. That kid knew so much about the world and the way it works, but he didn't even know his gift. He didn't know at all. You know what he is? He's the Fool card. Look into the tarot, since we were talking about tarot earlier, skeptics and all that. He's the fucking Fool card. That's what that archetype represents. The receptionist in 30 Rock. Hey, your microphone's on. Yeah, everybody in the studio just heard that shit that you weren't supposed to say out loud. Okay, bye. That's his energy. The whole show. I don't know the whole show. I've only watched 9 episodes, if even 9. It's not about what I did. I'm trying to see. Don't you see the line? The painted line. Where is it at? Where is it at? Did we talk about this? I think we talked about that. Talked about that. 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 Seen a lot of ones, sixes, 2 5, 2 5, 2 5. It doesn't matter. It's your life. Balance it out. The point of all of this was organization and time management. Was that the moral of the story that I told you? The three guys that all arrived unprepared. One of them still drive, going on his route. I haven't moved from the couch. The other dude was hoping to get more help on something that he waited until today to even ask a question about. 7 weeks. 7 weeks he had chances to ask questions. He waited until 3 hours before his due to start asking about the parameters of the shit that was already outlined for you. It doesn't matter. Alright, I gotta go finish my work for real. This was my work, but I gotta go actually solidify my work and turn it in. I don't have to. I could just walk away right now and be fine, but I'm just that kind of dude. I put in so much work, I have to. You understand? When you put in all this work, what I'm gonna do? Just be like, yeah, just go check my YouTube? Fuck no. Let's go ahead and put it on a website. Why not? And where people are running around upset and all this. What are you upset about? What are you upset about? That you didn't know? No, you're upset at yourself. You're upset at yourself because you set yourself up for failure. You self-sabotage yourself because your subconscious mind set you up. And now you gotta put up or shut up. Alright. Class dismissed, motherfucker. Y'all need a bell? All your negative energy bounce back to you because I'm not rubber and you're not glue. Hold up the mirror shining back at you. Ooh. You know it's fucking true. Who the fuck is gonna go chop up a 12-hour video? That's what I want to know. Who has that kind of... Who's gonna go? Who's doing that? Likely not me. But guess what? It likely will come back to me. Why? Because it's just me, 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 me. Me and a bunch of acquaintances. Great. Are these acquaintances going to come help me with this 115459 on your screen? maybe one of them. But then, if he sees this video, it's gonna change our relationship just off of the information that he now knows. So now he's not gonna see me the same. He's not gonna let me come into his circle the same. He gonna think I'm running game. I'm not. I'm excited to be there. I want to check out your spot. I'm not plotting. See, I'm not casing the joint. I'm interested in what you're talking about, what you're offering. Let me see. If it fits, maybe we'll go forward. If it don't, oh well. Go and fuck home. See, some of y'all took that out of context already. Because your mind is trapped in a box. The box. Because pussy rules the world. But always remember that there's two triangles inside of the square that you're looking at. Pussy is shaped like a what? Is it shaped like a triangle? Mm, depending on what angle you see. If you're looking at the curvature from the side of her pussy lips, well, what do you see? Not a triangle. It goes back to the first lesson. See, when I was telling you about the one half that you see, you ignore everything else because it doesn't pertain to me. That's how you live your life. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't even know that. Nope. You don't need to know that you're speeding through a Walmart parking lot. Yo, if you don't get the inside joke, you're left behind. Goodbye. Nah, yo, check us out. If this video helped you, share it with other people to help them too. That's what this shit is all about. Or maybe I just took the insane route. One day they're gonna come across this. They're gonna come across this one day. And the reaction, nobody, there's no response to this. What are you responding with? Emotions? Opinions? What opinions that were given tonight? Was there a fucking opinion ever? What was the opinion? Did I say you're not doing shit right? No. Noah gave you the information. What you do with it is on your own fruition. When he's sailing off in his yacht, you're like, "Where's my yacht?" You ignored my yacht. You ignored it. So now your ass is left behind when the flooding comes. You ain't got a yacht. Why? Man, cause I ain't think I could. Man, what? But you see, see what had happened was. Nah, man, the system ain't set up right. That's not fair. They should let us have an opportunity to get one too. Did you not have the opportunity right here in front of you? Let's start again. Let's start again. Google, 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 Instagram, Google, 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 YouTube owned by Google, YouTube owned by Google, YouTube owned by Google, Spotify, Google, a light and shadow website with a Greek name and Egyptian, speaking on an Egyptian deity, right? About what? Of light and shadow, offerings to Anpu. No, they call him Anubis. Of light and shadow, Osiris and Set. Light and shadow, Scar and Mufasa. But now they'll backtrack it. No. The story wasn't built on that. No. The story came from Hamlet. What was Hamlet based off of? Shakespeare was known to steal. Some of y'all still don't know that. I don't know how. Did Shakespeare steal, or was he just smart about how he utilized the stories that were told to him? Steal like an artist. There was a book. There's a book called Steal Like an Artist. There's a quote where Picasso speaks on stealing like an artist. But if you steal from them, you're only gonna look like them. Which is why you a buffoon chasing trends. Looking at the Billboard Hot 100. Looking for your identity on top of a chart. For a chart that's not even updated, because all them songs are a year and a half, 2 years old any fucking way. It doesn't matter. You just do what you're told. Look, so anyways, for anybody that wants to buy the private island, the first step is, where can we buy one? Well, Forbes told us we have some options: Nova Scotia, Brazil, Mexico, Argentina. This is for the cheap route, of course. But what do we know about cheap things? They catch us out in the rain, which is why we're singing again. The Home Depot to the Walmart again. Here we go. Who is this number calling me? A stranger I don't know. A random nobody. Or is he the one that holds the key to the very next level and can help us sort through all this? We will never know. If they leave a voice memo, we'll know it's important. If my voicemail box is full, like y'all saw my computer was full, well, we just missed an opportunity. We would have missed it anyway because my mailbox is not full. I'm still not checking it. I don't give a fuck what you're offering me today. I don't care what you're offering me tomorrow. If this is something you really need, you can send me a text or email. If you don't have me on text or email, then we don't have nothing we need to talk about. If you're not close enough to me to send me a text about it that I could read and ignore, then we don't need to have a conversation about it, right? I like talking on the phone sometimes. Like, just tell me, man, get the shit over. Oh shit, my package got delivered, and here I am talking to y'all, not even noticing. I gotta go. We got work to do. I'm gonna close out all these tabs. Look, they left a voice message now. The people that we talking about. Alright, how did we get to that thing earlier? Oh, Google has this thing where we could search the tabs. Okay, so we could close out all this that has nothing to do with what we talking about. This all does, but you get what I mean. Let's start down here. How are we on Eminem role model lyrics? Oh, splashing into the subconscious. He was like, "Oh, I was just joking about that song. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha." People took it serious. Imagine if a black man came out with lyrics like that. That's how we got taught. This is how we got started. Because that girl paid her boyfriend's favorite band, an outdated band no less. She paid them to go tell the man what she wasn't. Whatever. Go back to the old video. I don't have time to walk back through all this with y'all. This time I got sidetracked. But on the same track. Yo, if you fuck with a real one, let's level this up. I need investors. Let's make some shit happen. Stop being scared. Stop being pussy. Stop being afraid of things you don't understand. Didn't I break down a whole world of shit that you didn't understand earlier today? What have I been doing for 12 hours? Live streaming. No matter what time of day it was for you, I've been talking for half a day. So whether you caught me in the afternoon, you caught me at 3 a.m., you caught me at 10 a.m., there was a gem that I said that I was dropping your way. Now, look, no escape route. Look at this person 2 weeks ago, 3 million views, 96% like it, 9 and 6, 2 and 3. Why Afghanistan is impossible to conquer. 1605. 7 plus 5 is 12. Now look, is this pertinent information to anything we were talking about tonight? That's for you to decide. Do you need to know about this? Why it's impossible to conquer this? You can't even conquer your own goddamn mind, and you worried about how to conquer an entire land, an entire nation, an entire people. You can't even conquer your mind. You can't conquer your mama's mind, and you worried about what? Why? Look, clickbait is unreasonably effective. Prove people how you help them survive. That's what it says in that marketing book. And I haven't even really read past how many pages? What were we at? People want to know how you can help them survive. Enlightenment. Now, if I didn't live stream this, I could have chopped this up into a course and paid and charge y'all for all of this. I'm still gonna do it. Sonny Landarzi said, I have all the information that's in my course is here on YouTube. You can find it. It's right here for free. But it's not in a it's not in a teachable way, meaning like it's not in a concise, methodical, formulated way. It's just a bunch of information that she threw out over time. So what? What does that mean to you? If you're really serious about your YouTube growth, you would go and buy the course and follow the steps of the knowledge that you gain in the course and start seeing the patterns that lie within YouTube. And then just level up your channels. I'm starting from scratch. Yeah, I see 114 people subscribe. I don't know why the fuck did. What brought them to me? Erica Badu. Versus battles. I was the first motherfucker I saw. The night of the Nelly and Ludacris shit. I was the first motherfucker I saw live streaming it. I saw somebody else live streaming it, I think. And I had already kind of thought about that idea. I was the first person that put the camera on myself and was jamming along and singing along and vibing to the fucking songs that were being played. The versus battle that happened after that Nelly Ludacris shit, I don't remember. It was a Jagged Edge. I don't even remember. I didn't watch the next one. I didn't need to. I wanted to see Luda and Nelly. Nelly was too fucking faded to even really. And there was a storm in his area, so his Wi-Fi kept getting going out. Like mine kept getting throttled tonight, and Ludacris was pissed off. You could tell he was irritated. He wanted to make it like, yeah, competition like they boxing. And Nelly out here like, nigga, I'm slap boxing. I'm not even slap boxing. Yo, you want a drink? You want to sit in the corner? Facts. Nelly would not. I don't know. The point is that it doesn't matter. I don't know the next versus battle after that. Some of you are gonna go look to go see. Fine. I don't know what that adds to the story, but it does add everything. I didn't find it important enough to go through the same setup and struggle and everything and time management and all that blah 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 blah, blah lighting and shit that I did with the other one. So I'm the first one I know. I see because I go and I see where all the. That's why I got so many views on that video because I was one of the few people. There was me and two other channels. One of them had a massive following. They had like 36,000 people on that live stream from IG. It was them and me. At first, in the beginning, I was getting more numbers. They surpassed me. They have a massive following. There's two of them. They're using their audiences. The collaboration part that we talked about before. The point is that, fuck, what is the point? Oh, the point is basically I saw the gap. I don't know. I just thought it would be a dope idea. I live streamed it. A lot of people was rocking with me on it, and I was just excited to get those numbers. I wasn't trying to compete with the other guy like, oh, I need 40,000. No, I was happy as fuck That 5,000 different people, which the live stream kept telling me. This is why I saw my Google or YouTube earlier. The live stream kept telling me that like only 3 people were watching at the time. I'm telling you, only 3 people were watching. I'm like, okay, cool, but I was still jamming, having fun, thinking it's an intimate thing. 3 days later, or whenever because whenever it's live, the numbers don't update on YouTube. They'll show you that in the terms of service or their little section. They'll tell you that sometimes that the views don't allow. Watch right here. Hold on. Oh, I'm not signed in. I can't show you. It'll tell you. It'll say basically like they're not accurate counting type of shit, right? Paraphrasing. It's not accurate. I'm thinking 3, 4, 5 people. At the end of it, you're talking about hundreds of thousands of people are rocking with me, dancing to Nelly and Ludacris. It wasn't about, I don't know if it wasn't about me or whatever. It doesn't matter. The point is that after that live stream, I skipped the verses after that. I go back. So we're a week and a half, 2 weeks later, because this is when it was kind of like every Saturday or every other Saturday or whenever the fuck they would just drop it. It was no formation. It wasn't on Apple yet, okay? We weren't riding with Mac yet. You see what happens when you ride with Mac? Apple didn't buy it yet. It was IG. That was it. Hoping that other people's internet was reliable, reliability on other people's internet, which is why you had so many of the ones like the Nelly Ludacris shit, or the couple different ones, man. But one of them, their internet would go out, and the other one was like, "Yo, should we just do this later?" Like, because it was frustrating, yada yada yada. Somebody saw a gap and started doing the performances on stage, even though they couldn't be near each other. Remember when BD Man and them did that? Now everybody's here greeting each other. Gladys Knight, Patti LaBelle, cooking in the kitchen and all of that. Look, the point is that uh, the point of the last point, the last thought is that black thought. The last thought is that a week and a half, 2 weeks after I do that, I get online and everybody is sitting in front of the camera live streaming this event. Not everybody. I'm talking about the people that originally live streamed without their face went back and now they're in front of the camera, them and their buddies, racking up all kinds of super donations and all that kind of shit you get when you have a massive following. The bigger guys always pick off from the little guys. And when the little guys won't give up the trade secrets, they buy them out, which is why McDonald's owns Chipotle. We already talked about this. Um, if you competition, I'm gonna get you out my route, pay you off, and what? Because you don't know nothing about what you really sitting on. You don't know nothing about diamonds in your backyard. You think they just rocks. It don't matter to you. You're just a kid that kicks rocks. But since rocks are important to you, you should start putting them in the shoebox. You know how they collect postage stamps, baseball cards. I used to collect rocks in a box, in a shoebox. Seashells, rocks. I got baseball cards, Pokemon cards, NSYNC cards. There was an NSYNC card, NSYNC trading cards. I don't even know how I got them. I think they came in like a bubble gum, Hubba Bubba, the Bubblicious. It came in one of them things, I think, or I don't remember how I came across those. I don't know. I got a card from a. It was like one of those bubble gum things or something. I don't know. The point is, they had NSYNC trading cards. Did they have Boys to Men trading cards? That sounded like a routine. Did you hear that? Boys to Men trading cards. Is this because they were white and they were black? Part of it has something to do with that. You can't be the same level of mediocre they are. 2 times as hard, right? That's what they told you. You're working. You're like, oh, mediocre is okay. I could just get by in this sea of waves. No, you're basing your mediocre off of who? The people that choose to be. They're people in power, right? They have you thinking that they're an illusion. It's an illusion. You think that they're in power, right? But their people are living in what? Mediocrity or below that. They're living in what? If, oh, it's just like saying, my uncle's in a man of power. He's in a position of power. Instead of shadowing him and learning about the room season, I'm gonna just go over here and play Xbox. You could do both, but you won't. Most people only gonna choose one or the other. Speaking of Australia, oh, so they did have Boys to Men trading cards. But you look at that. Oh, who was the manager for NSYNC? Who was the manager for Backstreet Boys? Who was the manager for Boys to Men? That's a cool little pop bot. Look, little mini versions of Boys to Men. Cool. That's really dope. The pop one I got is a Batman speaker. I don't mix without Batman. Because why? My audience, well, not my audience. Most people that hear music are what? Listening on them shitty headphones they give you with the phone. Convenience, yo. Why you gotta go study good headphones? Now, if you had a Galaxy, you would get the AKGs, which are beautiful fucking in-ear headphones. Perfect. The perfect amount of sub bass. The tweeters aren't too loud. Like, yo, we smooth with those AKGs. Them AKGs are dope. They come standard with every Galaxy. The same Galaxy that has better cameras, better functionality, more freedom than the iPhone. Yet you somehow are convinced that the iPhone is what? More valuable. What marketing lesson is that? Mm. All I know is I don't see no Boys to Men trading cards. I didn't ask, do they have little pop bot dolls of themselves? I said Boys to Men trading cards. Hey, look, there go Walmart. Walmart.com. Let's see what Walmart. Oh, look, 72 results. Aren't we just on Walmart? Oh, yeah. Look what's in my cart. Look what's in. Some of y'all missed it. It's an inside joke. It's not really. Look, 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 look right here. Look right here. This is what we all started with. Capital One, because I'm smart. Capital One shopping is installed. They tell me I could get 2% cash back on this purchase. I could have this casket, your grandfather's casket, the grandfather's coffin, the man that started your family. You don't have enough money to bury him in this coffin. That's on Walmart.com. You don't have to leave your pickup and delivery. You put the casket in the cart. You put your what's the other thing? You put your chips, the food, the plates, the menus, the tablecloths, the tea tree lighting, all that shit. The little fake little candles and all that. All right here. You ain't gotta leave Walmart.com. You don't have to leave your house. You don't have to drive over there hoping that you find everything that you need. All the chips you want and everything should be right here on Walmart.com. If they're not, when you click checkout, they'll have an option to get delivered to the store, but your ass gonna be out there in the rain, about to get ran over and hit the man in the parking lot. Or you could get somebody to deliver it to your door Or, I don't know, you got other options. The point is, I spent more on exercise equipment than you did on your grandfather's coffin. The man that started your family that you say you love. It's not about money. Is it about money? You can only afford to give him a $500 cremation. Nobody's shaming you for that. The shame is not in what you couldn't afford. It's about why you couldn't afford it. Why can't you afford this? To give your pop, your grandpa, your pappy, your grandpappy. Why didn't you give him a proper goodbye? Bury him with some nice things that he could take to the next life. Since you're so obsessed with the afterlife, you're scared to live this life because you're afraid of what's going to happen to you in a life that's not here yet, your future life that's not here. The life that you think is your future life. Do you know for sure? You don't. Or you do. Look, 2-day delivery for a fucking connect the dot book. This is why I don't fuck with Walmart. This is not the full reason. Now what do I gotta do? Amazon.com. I can get the casket overnighted from Walmart. Shoot a music video in it. Return it if I want. I don't know if you can or not. I can get it delivered tomorrow. Put it in my living room. Shoot a music video inside of it. If that's how you treat that, if that's how they treat it, it's on Walmart.com. What respect is that? You and your boys with all kind of liqueurs and champagnes and this, that, and the third spilling all over the casket. It's no big deal. Whatever, right? You shoot your music video in it. It's dope. Do you refurbish the wood? Do you leave it intact? It doesn't matter what you do with it after. Yo, look at this Sandman. Yo, what did we talk about? Dot by dot by dot by dot. When we zoomed out and I showed you the sand, I didn't say shit. I didn't show nobody nothing. I didn't show you a goddamn thing. Whatever you took from this is what you took from it. All I did was pull up a show on Netflix. Baby, baby, baby. On some real shit though, it's not about the fact that you couldn't afford the casket. It's about why you can't afford it. Why is $1,100 a big amount of money to you? Now, granted, earlier, the millionaires that play the lotto, people want to get mad. Why? It's free money. Y'all, the same ones that are sitting there scoffing at, he only got $5.5 million USD. Like, that's something to scoff at. What? Any millionaire, any billionaire will take a free $5.5 million. You talking about what? It's free and clear. No taxes, no gift taxes, no. This is my salary. Oh, I can make more than that, but thank you. I appreciate the free five. Who the fuck is scoffing at $5.5 million? The dumbass people on NBA Twitter living where? At home in a mama basement. NBA Twitter laughing because in context, it's like, well, look at what Russ and LeBron and AD are getting. Who's LeBron's manager? I didn't say agent. Who's his manager? Does he have a manager? Who's his agent? The one that got all these like irreplaceable clients. The one that got an inconsistent KCP to stay on the same team regardless. I don't know. Who's in your corner? You don't know. Good. I'm glad we're all established. Alright, yo, I'm gonna go put this website together. Thank you for joining me. If this helped you, share it with somebody else. Yada. We trying to get to $110,000. I have a full complete business plan for those that are interested, or just send the money on Cash App, dog. It's for a good cause. So I can sit up here and just keep dropping gems. I don't have enough fans to do the super fan, whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm smart. Why don't I have more followers? What's the lesson that I told y'all that you learned earlier? Nothing to do with me. These dots. A part of a piece of a piece of a piece of a piece. Tebow gets wide open and why the fuck you know what? Another video, another day. I'll see y'all later. I can't stop talking. I want to keep letting y'all know. Look, this is what happens. Here you go, your little goofy ass Max, thinking you so cool. But you look goofy, right? Because your father's goofy. But guess what? Your girl. Look at this scene. I can't play the audio and I'm not going to pull it up. I'm going to try to pull it up without it going on. No, I can't. Because Disney, no, they don't play those games. Automatic block. They won't even let it. You saw the other ones, if I go over here, it'll start moving. Like, look, the Tim Tebow shit. This one won't move. It's a 12-second clip. Basically, she goes and leaves the little boy for his father. The one that's knowledgeable that could teach her. Why? Because she never had a teacher. Then they say, well, she got daddy issues. Go tie your tennis shoes. You got 10 issues. None of them having to deal with you. Only you could tie your shoes. You could hire a nurse to tie your shoes for you. A tutor to do all this work for you. It's still not gonna make sense. There's no way that's his real body now. He did not get that big. Ryan Reynolds. Lightning strikes a moving car. Oh shit. Like the guy that was outside my window on a metal ladder earlier in a thunderstorm. Why was he doing that? The thunder didn't hit yet. But thunder means lightning is 30 seconds away. He would have had 30 seconds to hop off that damn ladder if the rain didn't come warn his ass sooner. But he could have already known this. Check the forecast or check the fucking... Look up at the sky. It's shadowy and overcast. So that tells you what? This dryness is not going to last. The clouds are going to get full and drop out all the information. Droplets of homeless man's piss on your head. What? Okay, last gem. So when it rains, right? You see this? When it rains, it's because the clouds get full. They can't hold all of the water anymore. There's a bunch of positive and electric and negative and neutral, whatever. There's all kinds of ions inside of these clouds. Thunder and lightning, yada, yada, yada. The ions that are in these clouds cause precipitation. It doesn't matter. The clouds are full. They drop water onto the ground. This is what you need to know. When the sun comes back out and dries up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider climbed out the spout again, whatever the fuck the spider was doing, it doesn't matter to you. The sun came out and dried up all the rain. That means that all of that water evaporated. Everything on the ground evaporated. All the water that was there. A hot summer day, what happens? All the moisture sucked out the air. Unless you live in the South. God damn, it's so fucking humid. Now, the homeless man went and pissed on the ground. No regard for anyone else. The man has to use his basic needs. Take care of the bathroom. I've seen dudes piss in the corner of the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport right outside of a boardroom. Middle of the night, man gets up. No, it was 5 a.m. because I was watching my 6. 5 a.m. He's in the corner peeing. Like he's in the bathroom. in the corner where these people are about to have a meeting the same day. They have no clue this went down. I see it. I peep it. I know what's going around. Right. So now instead of doing it inside of Hartsfield in a Jackson International Airport, he does it outside. People, drunk frat boys piss outside. Homeless men piss outside. A lot of people, camping people, piss outside. What did I just tell you? Nothing. But you know that the sun dries up all the rain. It evaporates, goes into the air until the clouds get full. The clouds are full of water. They got to drop it back down again. Where did the water come from? The homeless man piss on the ground. You're walking around without an umbrella now. You don't believe me? Tell me how rain works. You don't need to tell me. Tell yourself. Go argue with a tree. Don't get struck by lightning though. Make sure you inspect the tree. Was it a green apple tree? Or was it never an apple tree? Was the apple a distraction? It doesn't matter. What traction are you gaining by paying attention? Look at all this stuff on the screen asking for your attention. What are you paying attention to? I'll tell you what you are paying attention to this. It's not because Ryan Reynolds suddenly got swole. Part of it. What did we just talk about? Orange, red, yellow. What did we just talk about? NBC? You mean NBC Universal? Oh. Yeah, because there was a show on Netflix called 30 Rock. He's being an asshole. How? By telling you, showing you. I didn't show you shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we were looking up Giannis. God is gracious. Talking about how Giannis is not the one that just won a championship. The one that thought he was getting away by embezzling money, thinking he was winning a championship. What happened to that man now? You got fired as the proprietor of a nationally known, recognized steakhouse chain. Everybody knows what you did. Now you outside. Hey man, can I use your lighter? Hey. Hey. What was the last thing we had to see? Wall of numbers. The writings on the wall. Oh, what is this? Don't fall. Number 4. What are they dancing? I think I saw this as a kid. This very image right here, right now. I'm telling you. I saw this before. Because the subconscious doesn't forget. What you feed it is what it does. Look, the puppet master, the jester on the Muppets, holding up the number 4 dancing. Look at these horns. Look at this thing above his head. This is the last thing I'm gonna show. Look. No. Don't try to erase that. Look at this. This is why you always gotta go back to the source. Click this right here, right? Everybody looking at the screen. Everybody catch up. I can't wait for you. What is this symbol right here? Some of y'all think that, oh, now he's on, oh, that's that devil shit. That's that demonic shit. Yeah. No. Didn't we talk about a mother energy, nurturing, very kind and sweetheart energy of an ancient Egyptian deity who has what? This symbol right here. But no, this is not the lesson of this right here. This is the same image. You thought it was the same, right? You know those games where they say spot the difference? Connect the dots, spot the difference? How is this different? I don't even have to keep showing you. You thought this was the same. Why is he holding up these horns and the number 4 up top? Why, if you go look at the writings on the wall, the literal writings, the hieroglyphics on the wall, will you see a symbol representing this? But then down here, it just looks like, oh, he's just a playful little jester holding up the number 6. He just, same square posture, same square posture, representing the writings on the wall. Oh, look, there's another one. The Wall of Numbers 5. Is this from Sesame Street? They said it was from the Muppets, but I don't remember no Wall of Numbers on the Muppets. That says Sesame Street, don't it? Can't pull it up or I get a copyright strike against me. Y'all go do your own damn research. I have time. Clearly, I do have time because I just sat up here and did this shit. Ernie, god of torment, has trapped his friends in 4 different dimensions, dooming them to a lifetime of isolation and madness. Oh, this is the psychic. Psychic reads my mind, looking like the Brady Bunch, thinking y'all all together as one, happy. Look at the sun in the middle. Look at the sun in the middle. Look at all the people that care about the sun. The alpha male, the man nurturing the boy, right? Didn't we just talk? I didn't say shit. There was a article 3, 4, 5, 6. It was a whole however many hundreds of thousands of results dedicated to this paradigm right here. The mother, the grandmother cares deeply. Oh, my baby boy, my child. I want to pinch your cheeks and all this bullshit. This is who? What does Elmo represent in Bert and Ernie's life? Who is Elmo to Bert and Ernie? We know that Bert is what? The alpha male archetype that nobody talked about earlier. That came up online on a Wikipedia search. Wikipedia is not reliable, so it came up and we found that the British Museum has it on full display. We found that the architecture, the pottery, the everything that y'all touch is right there on full display. Who is y'all? Look, this is the grandmother. She care. Who the fuck is this? Silent lip. Is this speak no, hear no? Is this a hear no evil? Is this a speak no evil? Why he the only one without his mouth open? Why his head trapped sideways? There's a lot of questions here. Now, this is your Judas right here. And you're circled the whole fucking time. Closer. Look how close he is to you. Look. No, you. This ain't my ass. This ain't me. Look. That's your ride or die right here. In red. In red. Stop. It's telling you stop. It's telling you be careful. What does red mean? And he got the orange too. Humans pay attention to what? Moving objects. Red, orange, yellow. And what else? High-pitched frequencies. Nails on a chalkboard. Children screaming and crying. Sirens outside. Tight-lipped. What is this dude doing? Tight-lipped. He ain't having fun. Everybody else, ha ha, he he. He in the corner just looking like, yo, why you got me here? Oh, the picture disappeared now. And they said Grover was the one calling all of them together, playing with their minds, and they just skating through life. Oh, well. Oh, well. I gave too many gems on one night. Now I gotta see how this impacts the rest of my life. Dad outsmarts daughter when she asks him to pull dollar bill kept under the bottle. He just has to pull out the dollar. Because he been here so long with wisdom, hopefully. Hopefully he didn't waste what she's doing in 27 or 28 years with these new brand new opportunities. Y'all are watching this. Y'all want to see. She got the curiosity. Y'all want to see what happens. Y'all want me to click on this. You're hoping that if I don't click on this, you're going to go search this video. You want to know what happens, right? You're eager to know. It's burning at you. Aren't you glad that we're studying all this together? This is the curiosity part. What did the triangle in the marketing book just tell y'all on page 8? I'm not telling you to go get this book, but I'm going to link it down below in the description. And when you click my link, you will get a discount, hopefully. And we'll all win mutually. Commitment. So curiosity, your curiosity is piqued. You can't look away. You want to know what happens. She enlightens you by telling you the dad outsmarts the daughter. How? I'm committed to knowing I must click on this video. But the point of the matter is, he knows he didn't waste his 56 years. He knows the trick. How could he outsmart her for some shit that he never seen before? Either he's putting together context clues. In school they taught you use your context clues. Oh, I don't know what that word means. Use your context clues. Figure it out. I think it means this. Most times you're right. But then you forget to go back and really find out the definition. You say, fuck it. I got through the paragraph she wanted me to read aloud. I don't care. World's most expensive food. Oh, here go the beast dude I was telling you about. You have two choices. Keep spending. If you go over your limit, you lose everything. If not, then you get to keep everything. At the end, he revealed to them there was no limit. No Limit Records. Why didn't Master P of No Limit not want to buy? Why did he not want to buy Cash Money? Well, I guess we gotta go watch that video and find out, huh? I can't do it with y'all live. It doesn't matter. Nobody's here now, right? No, there's still people in here. I'm just tired of talking. I want to see what happens. How does he outsmart her, bro? But I can't do it. I have to have the discipline and the will to understand that if I do that, everything I did tonight, for a 30-second video, if I do this, everything that we've been building tonight, what? It goes out the window because I don't have a copyright strike. I already got one on my channel. Was it wise of me to tell you I already had one? Probably not, because now they're going to find a way to try to work around that. They're going to use that as bait. Don't fall for the bait. It's clickbait. He just told you up here. He said clickbait is effective. Very effective. He did a TED Talks telling you why. Oh, wait. Here it goes. Clickbait is unreasonably effective. Right below the clickbait on this page, what do you see? He sees that the marketing book, the triangle that I just broke down. I didn't break it down. This author broke it down. This is just something I read in a book one time. Page 8. Look, it's literally in a triangle, bro. Look. Here you go. It's an acute triangle, but it's still a triangle. Is it obtuse? Obtuse or oblong? You should know the difference. So, anyways, homie right here, the proof is in the pudding. He saw that there's a gap. Look how larger than life he looks by putting the big ass shadow behind him. He looks tall like the giants of ancient what? Wherever the fuck.